Right, so I'm live. I don't know where TVP is. I thought I'd sent him the link, but let's have a see if I can actually get it. Invite people. Right, here we go. Right then, Mark, where are you, bastard? Oh, fuck off. What's it doing?
Hey!
Oh, lunch.
Finally.
Fucking hell, we on, are we? I can't even see it.
Have you clicked go live?
I thought I had. I've got about 10 screens open on 2 different.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, we're not on. We're not on.
We're not. No,
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Says,
No, you're live now. We're live.
right. We don't see chat then like this then, no?
Yeah, you can see chat. You have to go to the stream, go to your actual stream, mute it, and then you'll be able to see chat.
Pop it out again, yeah?
Yeah, mate.
Fucking hell, what an absolute ballsack.
What a fucking nightmare that was, huh?
I'm a nightmare, mate. They're saying, "Oh, get TVP to screen share you." And I said, "I've tried that," and he didn't have a clue either.
No, I couldn't get my fucking speakers to work in VC.
I was thinking it was me, and I'm thinking because I have the speakers coming through the Yeti mic, so you can listen to through the headphones because it's a little bit better quality.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was the problem. But
I was the fucking problem. I'm there calling you the cunt, and it was me.
I'm glad you admit it, mate.
Always, man.
There's a first for everything, isn't there, bud?
How you doing anyway, my friend?
Yeah, I'm good, buddy.
Always good to fucking spend a bit of time with you, Mike.
Cheers, mate. So have we got some people in chat then? I've got it on top chat.
Yeah, man, we've got a few. I've got it on top chat as well. What I do? Always have it on fucking top chat.
You should have shared it with your subs as well, mate.
Yeah, I could do. Couldn't I? Hang on. Let me copy.
Can you actually do that? Broadcast simultaneously or not?
I don't think you can broadcast simultaneously, but I'll post it in the group. So when you were talking about the my little baby earlier, my little FP.
Yes.
Just want to say thanks again for the review, man. I thought you did a fucking cracking job.
Yeah, well, I'm just being honest, Mark. You know me on my reviews. If I say it, there's quite a few things that I've said are crap, and I got something from Times Vape the other day. Not the Saint. I quite like that, but you know the little RDA.
Yeah.
TV. I think it's not that brilliant, so I've said so, but I haven't posted it up yet. But it'll be going out in the week. But you've got to, haven't you? Like, if you don't like something, you've got to. You've got to
keep that integrity, haven't you?
Yeah. Really I can't lie, mate.
I mean, you spoke anyway, didn't we? Like you said to me, look, if it's fucking bad, I'm going to say it's bad. And I was like, yeah, no problem. Just be honest and fucking tell the truth. I was always confident in it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I would be as well if I'd known I'd designed it. But it did take me a couple of days though, because I did speak to you about it, didn't I? I said I want getting the best flavor, but I was using too much cotton. I think you need to really use it in the dam method. If anyone's watching, you don't want to have your wicks that long. You don't need them poking through at all. In fact, do you?
That's the thing with all GTAs or all GTA style tanks. You never want the wick poking through more than maybe 0.5 millimeter. You just want to rest it on top, just plug the holes, because any poking through, it's going to strangle that juice flow, and you won't get the full flavor because it's not saturating quick enough. You know what I mean? And especially with something like the FP, where it's a really, I consider it a high wattage tank, 80 watts and above. 80 to 120 watts is where it performs at its fucking optimum. So you really don't want to strangle that juice flow, especially now a lot of people are using like 80 VGs and stuff like that. So just damn it, and it'll wick like a dream, my friends.
Yeah, I must admit though, I used to use the. You remember the Troll RTA? That one was really forgiving. It didn't matter if you poked it through with that one. That worked, and that was a GTA. But you can't do the same on your tank though.
No.
It really has to be, like you say, a mil maximum poking through, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good analogy, that, Mike. Because that Troll RTA, I probably used that for about 8 months daily. That was my work tank. I fucking
yeah. I had a couple of them, mate. Because I loved the fact that you didn't have to try. You can just shove the cotton in, and it just fucking worked, didn't it?
Get fucked, Les. But yeah, that was a really good. I'm just a GTA fan, Mike. I like any RTA that comes with a GTA style wicking. I just think it looks wicker. I think it wicks quicker. And wicks more efficient, in my opinion. I really do.
Yeah, the Bravo was another good one, actually.
I didn't like that. I hated that tank.
Did you? I didn't like the airflow. It's quite wide, isn't it? Because the drip tip's fucking massive on it. But
yeah, I love the look of it. And some of that's maybe inspired the knurled chimney on mine, because I love that knurled look. But
yeah,
performance-wise, I thought the Bravo was just lacking.
Yeah, I found you had to lower the coils really low on that one, right next to the airflow for it to work.
It's funny, isn't it? Because I had this this Asmodus Dog RTA. Now,
oh yeah,
this is another funny tank, and it all comes down to like coil position. Because if you position your coils too low on this, it whistles like fuck. It really whistles bad, and if you raise them up ever so slightly, maybe like 0.2, 0.3 of a millimeter, it takes that whistle away. So, some people might get that tank, coil it, and think, "Fucking hell, this is whistling, it's shit," and they might just give up on it instantly, because that's what a lot of people do, and they haven't got the patience to be, different fucking stuff. And yeah, I think coil position's always key in RTAs, definitely in bottom airflow RTAs.
Well, you need to play around with anything rebuildable, don't you? You have to find what's the preference for you. That, like, sometimes there's no cut and fast rule, is there really? Because one person might say, yeah, it's their favorite tank. Because I've got a few things that I've reviewed, and people say, no, it's a bag of tosh. And I say, well, that's your opinion, mate. I really like it. So what you trying to tell me what I think's good or not? But it's what works for you, isn't it?
Got a few T.V.P. army now. What's happening? Sean, Simone, Marcus, sexy Marcus. He's a beautiful man. Do you know, if I was considering being a homosexual, Marcus would be right up there.
What do you mean considering, man?
Yeah, I agree, Gav. Wicking is definitely an art form, and it's something I've still not mastered yet, even though I'm almost 4 years deep into this. I've still not mastered the art of wicking. I'm confident. You know, I'm probably a little overconfident. When I look at something, I'll think it's easy to wick that, and then I'll coil and wick it, and it'll either piss out everywhere or dry hit, and I'm like, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am.
Well, I must admit, your FP with the bubble tank on it, I wicked it earlier because I was rushing to get live. I re-wicked it. I had short legs and that, and it fucking pissed out. And I was thinking, you fucking muppet of a reviewer. Do you know what I mean?
You know, I've never had, and a few people have said, I've never had the FP leak from the very first prototype. It's never leaked on me once.
What? Not even with the big glass?
The only time I find when it gets a bit weepy is when your wick start diminishing and you need a re-wick. You know, your wick kind of shrinks a bit, doesn't it? Like when your wick's fresh, it plumps up, and then as you're using it and the heat's got to it and all the gunks, it shrinks up a bit. So I think that causes maybe some gaps in the wicking chambers, and that's when it starts weeping a little bit.
Yeah.
But never had a leak.
No, what I had until today, because I rushed it, I thought, fuck it, I know how to wick this. And it's all right. You know, it's all right now, because I think it's actually swollen up, the cotton has. So
that's what did I say about overconfidence, mate? You can't be overconfident.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what I mean? You think, oh yeah, I'm a reviewer. I know how to fucking wick, but you still need to concentrate. And do you know what I mean? You have to take your time with RTAs, especially.
Do you know, probably the best person, if you are struggling with anything wicking, is to go and watch Vic. Although when he's coiling and wicking, it looks like a retarded monkey's doing. It always fucking works for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he's never going to win any beauty contests, is he? But
I must admit, if I'm going to watch a review, I do tend to watch Vic's, because he does know what he's talking about, doesn't he?
Yeah, I just skip to the fucking coiling and wicking and fuck the rest.
Yeah. Right, let's say hello to some people in chat then. So UK Andy there, we got Vapor Bunny, Harry, Gav. There's some people here I don't recognise, so Mark. They must be your crew.
Oh, they're my mob. A few of my mob.
Simone, Michelle Low Miller, she was in earlier on. London Vapor, Sleazy Beezy's in the house.
Shawnee boy.
Scott MC, oi oi. Brian S, Tom Radio X-Act International. He's got a channel as well. He's from Holland. So people in chat, check out Tom Radio X-Act International. I think that stands for.
What,
but he does. It's a sort of, he mixes like vape with. He lives in The Hague in Netherlands, in Holland, and he does some sort of camera work and that gets drone footage and stuff, and then it suddenly cuts to like a bit of a rebuild or something because he doesn't do the builds himself, but he's got a mate who does some builds and that. And then you get an advert for like Vaporesso on it. And I said to him, where are you getting that from? He's actually got video adverts from vape companies, but then he mixes it in with some drone footage of The Hague and the beach around there, and it's really bizarre, but it's quite relaxing. So,
mate, I'll have to have a look at that.
Check it out. He's only just started out. He's only got about 10 or so subscribers, but he's always in my chat. So
I got RevTech's new modding the other day.
RevTech. Oh, what's that?
They made the the Rev mods.
Yeah, I never had one of them. Are they the built-in lipo type things?
No, removable batteries, but you really don't want one, mate, because this thing. Right, when it starts up, it does this vibrate thing. Oh, Simone, I forgot all about that. I shall answer you later, sweetheart. Do not panic. It vibrates, but it feels like a really cheap joke mobile phone. The way it vibrates, it's just awful. But look at that screen.
Fucking hell, that's got a bit going on.
That's got fuck it. Way too much shit on there for me.
That's gonna. If you suffer from epilepsy or something, that would do you nothing.
It just looks and feels a bit cheap. Just feels a bit cheap, man. It's just not fucking great.
There's too much going on there. You don't need it, do you?
I'll give them the props, right? It's a really nice screen. They have made a real nice, crisp looking screen, but like I said, there's just too much fucking shit going on.
There's too many colours as well, man.
Yeah, mate. We don't need all that shit on mods now. I mean, what is it like? It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, in my opinion. So I'm not impressed with that. Now, when you factor in, right? So I got that, but then I also got the new Org Vape Foxy. Now, this thing. Simple as fuck, man. It's just pure fucking simple. Like the buttons are behind the panel. So
Wick was showing that off in his live thing on Facebook the other lunchtime. I just had a little look.
Love this this is what I like. I'm a simple guy, all right, as you know, Mike. I'm a nice simple guy. I like nice simple mods, and variable voltage just fucking floats my boat. It just gets me erect. So I really fucking like this mod. It's just simple. It does do wattage as well. It does do, so it's a straight wattage or straight voltage, but
it's the same difference, really, isn't it? Really,
the feel on this, man, it just feels quality as fuck. Like, really,
because when I saw it, I thought it looked a little bit cheap.
Do you know why it looks cheap, mate? Because it's got like a
shiny on it. You what, mate?
It's got like a chromed finish on it, so you know, it's not for everyone. It's a little bit shiny and a little bit blingy, but it's fucking solid.
Is it metal then, or is that
solid metal? But it's got flimsy plastic doors, like.
Oh right, okay.
But you can, I suppose, you'll be able to buy them fucking cheap as fuck and just change out the look of your mod, won't you?
Well, yeah. I don't spend it. How much is it? About 50 quid or something?
Yeah, man, it won't be much more than 50 quid.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. This is a good mod. The top side, I got this a couple of days ago, Mark.
I've got one coming. Yeah, I've got one coming.
This has got a nice screen as well because I like the old. It's literally got wattage. It's got your amperage, your voltage, and your resistance, and that's all I want.
Does it say 21700s?
Yeah. So I've got the old the Samsung 30T in there, and I was thinking because you know the recurve, it's pretty good, but there's a point in it where the performance drops off. And because it's not regulated, you can't fucking knock the wattage up. And the good thing with the top side, single 21700, but even if the battery gets a bit low, you can still keep it at like 70, 80 watts. So, and it actually,
I suppose Well, like once the battery is really low, you put it on 70 watts, it's not going to give you 70 watts, is it? Because there's just not enough voltage left in the battery.
Well, yeah, but it draws more amps out of it instead, there, doesn't it? So that's the thing you need to be careful of, obviously, because that's what a regulated mod does, doesn't it? It draws more amperage to bring it up to the required wattage.
Oh, Lisa, you like my Titanic, do you? I built this. This is a Lego model. It's like 900 pieces, but I built it from. It took me about 4 hours.
Did you seriously build it yourself?
Yeah, I'm obsessed with the Titanic, mate. I've loved it for fucking years. The whole story behind it and stuff like that. Like the conspiracies about the Titanic. Was it the Titanic?
Yeah. Oh, right. Lisa loves the Titanic, mate. She's watching things on it all the time. She was watching Raise the Titanic the other day as well, the film. But,
All right, Sean, take it easy, man.
Sean going, is he?
Yeah, someone bought it me as a gift, so I thought, fuck it. I was off one day and I just started building it. And I thought, it's one of them, like 900 pieces. I thought, I'll do it over a week. But once I started, I'm like, I'm not going to stop until I fucking finished.
Yeah. Stayed up till about 6 in the morning.
I do have a Titanic in my pants, Mark. It's correct. Only when I look at you, baby.
Evening, Burnage Vapor. How we doing?
Yeah, I would love it, Bunny. I'd love to go to Belfast and see where they built the Titanic. It's supposed to be quite impressive, even though it's like run down and shit.
Is it still there then? The launcher pattern and stuff?
Yeah, it's all still there.
What have they like preserved it then? Well, not obviously them.
They've made the building, the heart, into a museum.
Oh, right, they've made the building into a museum. You can hear that.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, mate. You know the microphone, my Yeti I've got here.
Yeah, mate.
If I put it on my computer speakers, will it pick it up? It hasn't got the old the noise cancellation like your one's got. No?
Well, mine's right in front of my speaker here, but mine's a bit flatter than yours because yours is round. It might pick it up a little bit.
Well, it's got those different settings on it. It's on cardioid at the moment. So.
Yeah, cardioid is just the front then. So I mean, it shouldn't. Yeah. But I wouldn't.
We don't want to fuck it up again tonight, do we?
No, I won't trust it, mate. I had the Yeti for a long time, and yeah, I weren't enamoured with it, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I
thought the sound quality was a bit shy.
You have to. I have to find that when I'm in the when I'm doing my editing, I have to edit it a lot. I have to take the noise out because it does create a lot of noise.
Yeah, it's one of them mics where you've got to have it like really close to your mouth to get a good sound.
If it's really close to your mic, but you can't do that, especially when you're building, because if you fucking spin it round and it's in the way of everything, you can't see what you're fucking doing.
Dude, that's why you need a fucking arm so you can just toss that shit out of the way.
Oh, I've got. Oh,
hey, speak of the devil. Speak of look at he's like fucking Mike Vapes, and you mention his name and the cunt fucking pops up.
Who's it, Vic? Hello, Vic. Yeah, we got someone worth watching in here tonight, Vic. We got Mr. Roberts. Good show the other day, guys, with Daniel.
Really enjoyed it with Daniel. He's I mean, I've got a bit of history with Daniel. We didn't always get on, but he's a good dude. He is a good dude.
I thought you'd fallen out with him because remember a few months ago there was all that being paid gate and stuff like that.
Yeah, we did. We had a bit of a fallout, but you know, I'm man enough to apologise when I think I should, and he accepted it, and it is what it is.
So you've just moved on then, basically.
Yeah, mate. I mean, believe it or not, drama can happen, and people can move on. Look at me and Vic.
Yeah,
you don't know the history of me and Vic. We had some fucking serious feud. It makes this drama look like fucking play school, mate.
Yeah, no, I do know bits and pieces about it, mate.
But we were man enough to fucking move on, and you know, I consider Vic a friend now, and it's all good, man.
Yes, I'm looking forward to meeting up with Vic and you and everyone at Expo at the end of the month, because that's something I wanted to talk about tonight, because people in chat might not realise that there is the Vapor UK Expo, the return. I think it's, what date is it, Mark?
It is October the 26th, I think.
26th to the 28th, I think.
Yeah, it is 26th to the 28th.
If there's anyone in chat who lives in the UK area, highly recommend going, because it's actually a really good show. Really big. There's loads of stalls, lots of hardware as well, which it's not just all juice like that London Vape show when we went.
Well, we were saying Thursday. looking at the floor plan, it's actually bigger than the main one.
I can't believe that. It was fucking huge last time, wasn't it?
It's supposed to be the watered down fucking expo, you know what I mean, from May, but it's actually bigger than what they had in fucking May, and that was just mind-blowingly fucking big.
It was, wasn't it? You ended up fucking having to sit down after walking around once.
Yeah, and Vic's bringing his wallet, people. Vic, all drinks are on Vic.
Yeah.
So if you fancy a pint, just go and find Vic. He'll be the one with the Federer hat on. Just go and find Vic. He'll walk you to the bar and buy you a pint.
Is that true, Vic? Or has he left the chat now?
No, I can't wait, Mike. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Just to meet up with all you guys again. I think that's, for me, it's like more the social aspect of it, like meeting up with you guys, having a beer and stuff like that. You know, all the whole vape thing's like secondary to me.
Yeah, no, it was good, wasn't it, last time?
Yeah, it was mint, mate. When you collared me having me fucking beer in the bar.
Yeah, see, if we hadn't done that, we might not have ended up getting rat-arsed all weekend.
Exactly, mate.
But it was good. But I've got a couple of other people. I don't know if he's in the chat. Another vape channel, and Vapor Jimmy, he was in here. But I don't know if you've heard of them, Mark, but they've got 200 or 300 subs themselves, and they're coming along as well. So I'm looking forward to meeting those two.
I haven't, mate. And do you know what I want? What I would like to fucking see is like a lot of these smaller reviewers who are just starting out to come over and have a chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just come over, have a chat with us, and yeah, it'd be good.
Well, definitely. I'm in contact with them too, and I if I eventually work out, this might be the way forward. Actually, just use Hangouts on air, because I was speaking with Jim and Kieran the other day, and they were saying it'd be good to do like a Secret Santa with vape reviewers, and we could do like we all buy each other an item or some juice, and the other person has to review it without knowing what it is.
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean? Then go on a live show like this and actually do it.
If I got Vic, I would get him the fucking strongest mental on the planet.
Yeah. It's like Kieran knows I don't like doing juice reviews because my fucking palate is useless at describing things. So he's just going to get me like some juice that I'm not going to be able to describe. Do you know what I mean? So
when I used to do juice reviews, right, I found it so difficult because I'm like you. I can't pick out all like. All right, so you listen to like. I'm going to use him as an example again. You listen to Vic when he used to do vape juice reviews. Yeah, and he'd pick out all these different flavors in the juice, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I can on the back end, and on the inhale, and on the exhale." And I thought I vape on a juice, and I go,
"Yeah, I like it."
It's a bit shit. This, it tastes like custard. Or it tastes like strawberry.
Yeah, but that's what I'm like, and I get the piss ripped out of me by Kieran because Kieran, another vape channel, he's a chef by trade.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? And that's why he does really good juice reviews. And I listen to his reviews. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't.
He'll have a really good palate, though, won't he?
Yeah, he has got. And he says you can do the hardware reviews, but fucking.
Yeah, or like Vic used to do a review, and then halfway through, he go, cup of tea, just cleanse the palate. Like, fuck off, Vic.
Yeah, exactly. But.
Yes, silky smooth at 35 watts. That was my tagline doing juice reviews.
Oh, we had 2 or 3 minute ones on it, Mark.
Oh, fuck off, Mike.
I didn't see any of those because I must admit I've never really been interested in juice reviews, but I did watch one of yours the other day, and it was it's quite entertaining.
It were, and listen, do you know what's funny? Like, and you'll get this in a year's time. So. You've been doing it a couple of years, like 2.5 years, 3 years, and then you look back at your first video and you think, "Fucking wow!"
Yeah,
like, you look how you've evolved over that time, and it's just like, "Fuck me, unbelievable."
Mark, I don't even have to wait that long. I looked to my first few. Well, it took me a while, in fact, to get the confidence to actually. Do you know what I mean? I used to obviously it looked like I was nervous when I was doing the reviews, and they weren't brilliant. And it is cringeworthy, isn't it? Because when you first done it, you're just happy that you've actually got a review up. But you look at them now.
The thing is, Mike, if you don't like get used to being in front of that camera, then you're never going to fucking improve, aren't you? So although we all looked a bit nervous at the start, I mean, I probably even not Vic because he was just. He's got the natural confidence, hasn't he? But most people. Very, very nervous at the start, and it's very difficult to keep eye contact with the camera. Just ask Kelvin Guy that, because he never looks at the camera. Every review he did, mate, he'd look at the screen like that. All right, guys. just constantly look at the screen. It's like you're just screaming at him, just look into the camera like you're talking to him. And that's difficult to get used to.
It is, isn't it? It's easy when you're doing reviews, I find. Like now, I'm probably looking at the screen a bit too much because obviously I'm talking to you. But when you are, it's weird, isn't it? It just clicks, and after a while, you just enjoy it. I actually like just talking to the camera now.
What I used to do was imagine a pair of tits. honest, swear on my life, just imagine a pair of tits there, and I'm staring at breasts.
Yeah, but you'd end up going,
hey, baby.
Yeah, someone in chats, when do you plan on doing a review on the top side device? Well, I've got it at the moment, Harry, so I'll be testing it for a week or so, and it'll be about 2 weeks probably.
I'll get mine in a couple of days, so my review will be like 3 days then.
Yeah. No, I usually record at the weekend, so it isn't going to be rushed out because I can't be asked to tell you the truth at the moment. I'm a bit knackered actually, Mark. It's all catching up with me a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because I've continuously put out at least 2 reviews for the past.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you fucking months ago?
Do you know what I mean?
Listen, it's all fucking, it's all rosy at the start, isn't it? Because you don't really have that much gear. You're buying it. You're buying it at your discretion as and when to review. But once you get over that 1K, and like these companies start getting in contact, and then it's pressure.
Yeah,
it really is pressure. Then you've got to review these items, and it's like fucking hell. You know, I've got this to do. You get home from work and you're like, I've got this to do. I've got that to do. And,
but you don't feel like it at all, do you? That's what people don't realize. You feel fucked, and then you like, because I do a lot of my editing during the week, and I don't know about you, but every day I think, fucking hell, should I knock it on the end? Because it's
I do knock it on the end, and I have done, because I've had a lot of personal stuff going on like the last 3 months. I've had a lot of turmoil. You know, me and the wife have separated. I've moved. I've just had a fucking lot going on, and you know, people don't see that. They don't fucking understand that, and that's why I've not really put a lot of content out. But I plan. My plan is after Expo to knuckle down, really fucking knuckle down, and get back to doing what I think I'm good at, and that's getting reviews out consistently. Yeah,
well, I can totally relate to you on that one, Mark. Well, I can't. I can, because I know what it's like to have like breakups and stuff like that. But it must be even worse when it's a marriage thing. But you must be. Do you know what I mean, man? The last thing you want to do is fucking talk about whether something's got good airflow or not. Isn't it?
I've not lived on my own for fucking 20 years, so you know, it's just the whole stress of moving, but you know, living on my own, sorting out all the fucking bills and stuff like that. It's been never ending, absolutely, and the stress is just unbearable sometimes. And the last thing I want to do is fucking sit down and record a video, because my heart's not going to be in it. People are going to see that I'm not fucking in it. You know, obviously I suffer with depression as well, like seriously, and that doesn't help with all this stress. But I'm in a better place now. I'm you know, more settled. We're getting more settled, and hopefully, like I say, after Expo, I can start knuckling down. Start getting some content out.
Yeah, definitely, Mark. Well, I think you've hats off to you, mate. You've had a lot of shit to deal with other reviewers and stuff as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
Dude, a lot of that I bring on myself. I really fucking do. I've got a big gob. I always say what I fucking want to say. I always say what I feel. Sometimes it gets me into trouble, and you know, that's why I admire you and respect you, because you just step away from all that. You're not interested in none of that bullshit. You just do your fucking videos, do your reviews. Whereas if I see something I don't like, I speak shit about it, and it gets me into bother.
It does, but at least you do speak your mind on it, which is good. Because I must admit, like Vic was saying the other day when I was on the UK Vape show, have I turned into a bitter and twisted reviewer? But I am starting to get like.
What did he tell you? You will turn into a bitter, twisted old fuck pig.
Yeah. You can't help it. You start being the right bitch, don't you? It's funny.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, my friend. And you know, I've got a lot of fucking loyal people around me, like some, you know, friends, subscribers who have stuck by me, and some of them know what's been going on. And yeah, I just want to say thank you to them because you know they've stuck by me, they've been loyal, and they know I'm going to come back.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, Mark. It is good. I must admit that because you've got a lot of patrons and that as well, and I have full respect to them for sticking with you. Do you know what I mean? It's
well, that's a sore subject, that mate. Fuck you, I love you. That is a sore subject because you know I've got so there was a group of close friends we had who left the group. Really close friends of mine left the group, made their own group. Now they're doing whatever they're fucking doing. And a lot of them resent the fact I have Patreon, and they resent the fact that a lot of these Patreons have stuck by me through this fucking really shit time.
Yeah.
I could never say thank you enough to them. Honest to God, could never say thank you enough because the support they show me, even the financial support, has really fucking helped with me moving out. And,
well, yeah,
you know, and it really has fucking helped. And you know, I'll repay that someday. But people get butthurt about stuff like that. Number one. Here's what I say, Mike. So if you're not a subscriber, you're not a friend, you're not a supporter, why the fuck are you butting in? It doesn't concern you. It doesn't affect your life in any way. So just do one. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, totally, mate. That's what I mean. It's between you and them. If they want to fucking support your channel, it's it's up to them. Fair play to them because I've known you I've watched your channel for a good 3 years or so, and I like when you were quite relatively small. I can't remember if you were around about. You might have only been on 300 subs or so.
Really?
But yeah. But I used to just like the way you seemed to be just being yourself, and you were doing. Do you know what I mean? Talking yourself, doing your little builds and everything. And I just thought you came across very well, and I've always continued to watch your channel because I do know people that say that you're not their cup of tea, but
I accept that. I accept that.
I think if they actually met you in the person, they might see a different person.
Listen, I accept the fact I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and fuck you, Sean. Sean's like probably one of my best friends on the fucking planet. He's my admin. He's a big supporter of mine, and I fucking love that man to death. And probably without Sean, I wouldn't be fucking where I am today. I wouldn't be as settled and happy as I am right now. That's for sure. So fuck you, Sean.
No, I've seen that on your group, Mark, because I've only been in your T.V.P. group a few months because I was on Facebook for years. And I can see the love on there is really good, actually. Now that you've weeded out all the shit, so to speak, it seems, because there was a bit of stuff going on.
Well, there was some stuff, yeah. I mean, look, people were happy with things that were happening in my private life, which I didn't agree with.
Of course, no one's business.
It has nothing to do with them. You know what I mean? Like, and this is what you'll find as you grow and get bigger. And listen, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind. In a year's time or 18 months' time, you'll be one of the biggest fucking reviewers in this country. If you keep going the way you're going, because you're just a down-to-earth dude, like a real nice down-to-earth dude. You don't pull any punches. You tell it as it is. And I'm a big fucking fan of yours. That's not blowing smoke by any fucking stretch of the imagination, because there's some of these newer reviewers I can't fucking stand, and I'd say that to the face. But I think you're going to go places, and you'll find as you get bigger and bigger, people will want more input into your fucking life, whether that be your private life, your personal life. They'll feel entitled. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. That's the trouble. They've got to know the balance though between what isn't really concerning them and what is.
Yeah, but it's like I said earlier. If you're not a fan, you're not a supporter, you're not a fucking friend, you're not. Fuck off. Why? The only people who can have a say in what I do are people like Sean.
Yeah.
You know, if he's got an issue, he'll come straight to me and say, "Oi, prick." People like that can have a fucking say in whatever I do in my personal life and stuff like that, because I share my personal life with him. I share what's going on in my personal life with my friends, so they can have input in that. People who are irrelevant, people who don't give a fuck, just butt out. It means nothing to you. It doesn't. Exactly. It's not affecting you whatsoever.
But it's ways of doing things as well, though, Mark, isn't there? Because I'm sure Sean would take you to one side or do you on a private message rather than putting it on a fucking group. Because that's one thing I can't stand.
Dickhead, what you fucking? Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that Sean's like me. You don't. you know, we don't give a fuck. If I've got a problem with Sean, I go to Sean.
Yeah, but that's how it should be done, because then you talk it through, and then everyone else doesn't have to know and get involved themselves, because otherwise you start getting sides built up where against, do you know what I mean, one way or the other, and it's ridiculous.
Oh, dude, it's the internet, though, isn't it? It's like the social media age. Like I said about entitlement, everyone feels this fucking entitlement to know everything about you, to comment about everything about you. And listen, it comes with the territory sometimes. It really does, and I accept a lot of it. But there's a lot of it as well that I will never accept, and I don't accept. But you know, fuck it.
Yeah. Well, I could do with another beer. Just one second.
I'm having another beer. I found a new brew dog, people. Check this out. It's called Quench Quake. Dude, this is fucking delicious. It's like drinking fruit juice.
Is it?
Yeah, mate.
Hang on a second.
It is a load of old bollocks, Gail. I absolutely fucking agree. Absolutely agree. And I always say, me, could take up boxing, yeah, but I always say, me, look, these people that chat shit on the fucking internet would never say it to my face. Listen, these people know where I'm going to be in October, and if they want to fucking start flapping the gums to me face to face, then by all means, feel free.
They ain't going to do that, though, Mark. That's the thing, mate. They're all keyboard warriors, most of them, you'll find. If they actually saw you face to face, they'd fucking wouldn't say anything.
Well, what are they going to do? Come up and say, "Don't like you, you're a prick."
Yeah.
And
well, no, they won't, because they probably won't want to get a smack in the face for a start.
Yeah, but they're not going to get a smack in the face. It'll just be like, "And what your point is?" I know I'm a prick sometimes. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I expect they are as well.
Yes, I do have the UFC for tonight. I'm staying up until 6 a.m. and I'm going to watch fucking Conor McGregor smash Khabib.
Do you reckon he will then?
I think he will do, yeah. I don't think... listen, Khabib's got a fucking glass chin, mate.
He's undefeated, though, isn't he, in 26 fights? Or has he just not been fighting very strong opponents? Because I'm not really into it.
He's never fought anyone of Conor's pedigree, that's for sure.
Oh, isn't he?
No.
All right,
and if McGregor touches anyone with that left hand, it's night-night.
Yeah, that's on at, what is it, about 5:30 in the morning, something like that?
Yeah, I think they'll come out about 5.
I don't know if I'll be staying up for that, but I'll have a look at the rerun tomorrow somewhere.
Oh, do you know what I was thinking, Mike? Shall I just fucking get the rerun, just like get the replay? And then I thought, nah, man, this fight is like, it's like once in a lifetime type thing. You know what I mean? Like two fighters, two world-class fighters in their prime fighting each other. It's like, yeah, come on.
No, it should be good.
Les, Kelvin Butterbean guy. Fuck me. That is perfect.
I've got 105 out there.
Exactly, Gail. Listen, Gail, you know me. I'm exactly the same. I will say anything to anyone's face at any time. I don't care. I really don't care. And I think honesty and being genuine lacks in a lot of fucking human beings these days. It really does. And again, Mike, sorry, I put that down to the internet as well.
Yeah,
it's too easy, isn't it, to fucking type shit on a keyboard, type shit on Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And they say, and they don't even, because I get a lot of comments sometimes, and it used to upset me, Mark. But now I've even been inclined to actually delete them. I think, fuck you, I'm not even going to respond.
That's the best way, mate. What's happening, Big Chris? That is the best way, mate. Just if you get shit on YouTube, the best thing you can do is just delete and block.
Yeah, no, and it made me feel like quite humbling the other day. I thought, fucking hell, why didn't I do that at the start? But when you've only got a few subs, you sort of take it a bit personally.
Yeah, you take it personally. Yeah, and the thing, what I used to do is, I used to get triggered by these comments and reply and fucking give it. You know, if someone's calling me a prick, you're gonna get called a cunt back. It's as simple as that. I'll fucking give it you back tenfold. Exactly. I used to have people calling out, have some professionalism. Like, what? Why? These people are fucking coming at me. I'm going to come at them. But then I took the approach that I got some advice off someone. Is in chat now. Yeah. And he just said delete and block. Just delete and block. Yeah. It irritates them so much more, and it does.
Yeah. Well, the other day, Mark, I think I heard you say that. And because someone wrote a half-page statement, and I think it might have even been on your tank. And I
they're,
thought,
they're the ones that hurt.
and I thought, fuck it, I can't even be asked to defend it. I thought, because it will wind him up, because you've just wasted about half an hour of your life. Do you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. What's the best comeback? I'll just delete it and block you from my channel. Fuck yeah.
But they're the worst. Like when someone takes the time to fucking write out this big sentence about how much you suck.
Yeah.
that just hurts so much more than someone calling it was prick.
Because all they want is a retaliation. They want to get embroiled in something, don't they? But even in Empire, and I think I saw MBK Vapor in there as well.
Yes, Chris, I am ready for McGregor tonight. I'm staying up. McGregor is going to fucking smash that Russian twat. Have it. But yeah, exactly, Michelle. It takes fucking 10 seconds to block, and it takes them about 5 minutes to make another account, and then you just block it again.
Cheers, Matt Clark in chat there. Night, mate. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, John. Take care, my friend. He's not called Matt, he's called John, by the way.
Oh, is he? that makes sense.
He is a long time viewer of mine, is John. He's probably been with me since I had like 100 subs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Did it take you a while to get up to 100?
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. It took me, what did it take me? Probably 10 months to get to 1,000.
Yeah. Well, it's taken me that long, isn't it, really? And I've had a helping hand as well. Well, it took me about 8 months, I think.
You've done it the fucking correct way and the honest way. And the people like Vic, Chris, you know, Dino, it took us all probably about the same amount of time. Well, maybe not Vic, it probably took him a little quicker, but roughly about the same time period, 10 months to a year to get to 1,000 subs. That is the, once you get over that 1,000, then your channel will start getting fucking pimps on YouTube more than it come up in recommended and stuff like that.
Oh, right, yeah.
Until you get to 1,000, you're on your own, mate. Absolutely on your own. So that's the biggest fucking mountain to climb, in my opinion.
Yeah. Hey, Noel lead in chat there. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, no, it is, Mark. I remember trying to get the first 100 and the first 300. It took a lot, mate. I'll tell you, because until I got the shout out, Vic did me a shout out, and then I got on the UK Vape Show, which obviously helped immensely. It got me 200 or 300 subs, and then going on there again the other day got me another 100 or so. But to be honest, my channel was it seemed to be growing anyway. I was getting like 4 or 5 subs a day now. When it was about 2 or 3. So it seems to be going in the right direction. So I'm really happy with it.
Your clone reviews help, really fucking help. You only have to look at the views on your clone reviews.
I know.
I used to do it, man. They're absolutely key and massive. But like I said to you the other day, you'll find it very, very, very difficult to continue that as you get bigger and more stuff coming in. You'll find it impossible to keep up with clone reviews unless you're willing to work more and work longer and work harder. It's just impossible, mate.
But that it is though. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Even like the what was it? Mouth to lung Devore RTA or something. I was thinking this ain't going to get many reviews. But
that was the cop of it, weren't it?
Yeah, something like that. Or you know, some of them have got like the K-Fun Prime, and it's been out for 6 months, and I've got about 9,800 views on it now.
Dude, it's insane. Like
it is, isn't it?
In my top 10 videos, probably 3 of them are clones. Yeah,
it wouldn't surprise me. And you get a lot of interaction from people as well because they say, "Oh, really glad you're reviewing clothes," because no one seems to be doing it.
I said Thursday, right? And I've said this for years and I'll stick by it. Vapors are cheap bastards. All right, we are cheap bastards. We're not interested in all this fucking paying 100 quid for a tank, mate. We want to pay a tenner.
Well, yeah.
If we can pay a tenner for an SXK clone, smash it, mate. Have it.
Well, admittedly, some clones are better than others. Like that Reload X I did the other day. Fucking flavor was phenomenal, but it's built really badly. It cut my fingers, in fact. But do you know
I've had some shockers, man. Some shocking clones. Even off reputable cloners like Copper Vape and Kind Bright. I've had some shite, mate.
Oh,
yeah, I'm a cheap bastard, Gav. Hands up.
Ian Adam just scribed. Thank you very much, mate.
The UK Vape Show. The reason, and this again, this is down to the Scottish twat in chat. The reason we do this, get these new reviewers on, is to get them fucking you know, close to that 1,000 mark, because we all know, like Chris said in chat, getting to that 1K is like the fucking mountain, mate. That is the mountain. Once you're over that mountain, I'm not saying it's plain sailing. You've still got to fucking improve and get content out there, but it is a lot smoother after that 1K.
Yeah, you do feel, because you mentioned pressure earlier, but you do feel a little bit more reassured that you've actually got that fan base anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
So,
I remember you saying to me, I remember a conversation we had, and I'm pretty sure it was at Export, when you said, all you want is for people to be interacting on your channel, for people to be commenting, so you feel like it's worthwhile.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember that conversation we had, and look at you now. You know, you get videos with fucking 40, 50 comments sometimes, and that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Because what's the point otherwise? There's no point in having 1,000 subs with no one commenting or liking your videos or getting, do you know what I mean? You get 50 views. Like, what's the point in that?
And I mean, listen, what we must remember is, what we as fucking reviewers must remember is, we are still here to help people stop smoking. Exactly. That is the be all and end all. It's not about fame. It's not about fortune. It's not about fucking notoriety. It's about getting people off smoking and to stop people killing themselves. That's the ultimate fucking goal. And if I've helped over this journey, if I've helped 100 people get off cigarettes, then I've done my job. You know, I can sit down and I can say I've done my job. I'm happy with that. I've saved probably 100 fucking people from dying of cancer.
Yeah,
you know, that's and that might sound like I'm being, you know, like some kind of martyr or something like that, but it's the truth.
No, but it's good though, isn't it? Because people start getting into it, especially the rebuildable sides, because they start realizing, because that's when you really find that you get a good hit, isn't it? When you start getting, when you get your first RTA, like when I got my sub-tank mini, I think it was, with the, you remember the little RBA deck it had in it?
I had the original, the 25mm fucker.
Oh, what, the sub-tank, the proper one, the big one?
I didn't have the pussy one, mate.
No, but it's still the same deck and that, though, wasn't it? But I just remember, because I had the Pro Tank 2 before, and then I went on to the Sub-Tank Mini. I was like, fucking hell. Even with like 3 milligrams, because I was like vaping on 20 milligrams.
Yeah, mate.
Do you know what I mean? And then get a bit of sub-ohm down, yeah? And it's just, yeah, it's good. And that's what I mean. It's
all smokers, every single fucking smoker that gets into vaping will start with a motor lung. Every single one. There's not one single smoker out there that will pick up a solo tank and start fucking blowing clouds, because they'll never get that satisfaction. They'll never get that nicotine satisfaction that they crave, because that's the thing we're addicted to, is the fucking nicotine. We need our nick. So they'll all start on motor lung. Then once they find something, which again is our job, to find them something that is suitable for them, to find their nicotine level, you know, that's going to be that's going to work for them. Then they can start looking at, you know, I like this new fucking, you know, this new sub tank or this new Falcon tank. I might try one of them.
Yeah.
There's a woman who watches the UK Vape Show. She called Nita, and she come up to me at the London Vape Show with a list of questions. She's been vaping for, I think, 12 months, and she wants to just now move up to mods with replaceable batteries. You know, get sub-ohm vaping and stuff like that. So she had all these questions about juice, nicotine strength, what are the best tanks, what are the best batteries, battery safety.
Yeah,
I just loved. I mean, I sat down with her for half an hour and just fucking talked her through all this, and she's writing notes.
Yeah,
hey, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of people don't. They get a bit stumped about batteries and everything like that, isn't it? So it's nice when you can answer a question like that and say, you know, they ask for recommendations, and it's nice when you get a question like that, isn't it? Rather than just and then you get like some numpty saying they think they know best, saying that, oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. Or something
exactly.
Like
that. But like she all she kept saying was, "Oh, I don't want to waste your time." And I'm like, "Fuck off."
This is what we're here for, isn't it?
This is what this shit's what it's all about.
Yeah.
We don't want you going back fucking smoking. We want you. We want to improve your vaping experience, and you know, hopefully, I did improve her vaping experience, because I'd like to think I give her some good advice. I'd like to think I've got a bit of fucking knowledge about this industry and what works and what doesn't work. You know, it's good.
No, that's it. And with the sub-ohm tanks or RTAs and whatever else, you can vape 3 milligrams and get just as good a hit as well as a pod with 50 mil or whatever. If you get the wattage right and the right build, because I don't know about you, Mark, but if I get even the recurve RDA, if you pump the wattage up on that recurve mod, this is one of the best hits I get from this.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's
that thing hits like a fucking train, mate.
Yeah, it's just
that recurve mod.
And you get a nice hit because it's sometimes when you're doing mouth to lung, if you've got, because Vic does it in chat, he has 16 milligrams still. But I sometimes feel
he has like fucking 36 milligram in morning.
Yeah, but it makes me feel a little bit sketchy sometimes when it's too concentrated. But it's it's just a different experience when you start doing it at lower milligrams.
It's all about the individual. So some people will nick out quicker than others. Some people can handle more nick than other people can. Me, I nick out fucking really easy, mate. So if I start sub-ohming a 6 milligram, I can guarantee after an hour I'm fucked. I've too much nick. I feel sick.
No, I wouldn't even attempt that now because I've got some Just Jam the other day. I got it on a deal that you're saying as cheap vapors. I think it was Chunkmeister recommended some site, the Pugtown, is it?
Oh, you mean Chris Empire's best mate, Chunk?
Yeah, I didn't want to mention Chunk's name, but well, Mr. Giveaway, yeah. I must admit that we won't talk about that anyway. I don't get the drama on it, do I?
Go there, Mike.
But the Pugtown stuff, it was 20 bottles for 20 quid. But with this 50% code that Chunk recommended, it was $9.99 for 200 milligrams of Just Jam. And admittedly, there was the Just Jam on toast and the Just Jam donut. And I must admit, on toast isn't very nice.
Even the donut's rank, mate.
No, I thought it was all right, the donut. I can just about handle it, but I'm a fruity vapor. I just like my straight fruits in the.
Hang on, we got Solom in chat as well. What's happening, Solom? It's like a who's who of reviewing, man.
Good evening, Mark. How are we doing, buddy? It's only because you're in here, Mark. All the big names are turning up tonight.
They're all here for you, Mike.
Yeah.
Have you lost your train of thought now? Have you lost what you were saying?
No, I'm just saying it was all I was saying was yes, the 6 milligram. I thought I've run out of the 3 milligram because I bought 20 bottles of that, but that went really quickly, obviously, because you're sub-ohming it. And I thought, but I haven't. I've got some 6 milligram left, but I didn't want to try it in the sub-ohm because I'm too scared to. Because
don't even do it. And another thing is, like, I think Kerry Ann's just said it in chat. So when you're a new vape coming off smoking as well, what you find is a lot of them vape 50-50 PG VG.
Yeah,
and a lot of them are PG intolerant. I know I am. It gives me the shits. I get belly cramps and get the shit. So that puts them off instantly when they start feeling ill because they're vaping. That puts them off straight away. Whereas if you could,
sore throats as well.
If you could give them a 70-30 in the same fucking setup with the same nick strength, they'd enjoy it so much more because there's less fucking PG in there. So that it's all like it's all for that individual, isn't it? And you can never know unless you'll never know you're PG intolerant unless you actually vape on like a 50-50.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just need to do your experiment, and that's the shame for people who have just tried it, because you hear of a lot of parents that have tried it and say, "No, I don't like that. Gives me sore throat or makes me cough." You know what I mean? You hear a lot of that. And I'm thinking,
PG gives you that fucking massive throat hit as well, doesn't it? Like,
it does, and it sort of makes it feel like it's closing up a little bit, doesn't it?
When I first started, right, like it wasn't unusual to have an 80 PG.
No, it was. It was with me, Mark. I started about 6 years ago or so.
Yeah, and 6 years.
Yeah, it was about 2000. I didn't give up smoking till about the end of 13, 14, but I started vaping about 2012. Because my mate was doing it.
So you know then. So like the heavy PG juices were, I mean, that was pretty much all you could get back then. There was
it was even 90-10, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was no such thing as high VG. So, if you're someone like me, you're PG intolerant, you're fucked, mate. And that throat hit, you could literally vape a 1 milligram juice, but still get the throat hit from like a 36 milligram. It was insane.
Yeah, exactly. But and that's what the good thing was when the sub-ohm came out, and then you did your research and realised that high VG, you can give it loads more wattage and you don't get a sore throat. Because
the trouble came with higher VG was wicking, obviously.
Yeah,
a lot of the tanks at the time, they just couldn't handle the high fucking VG, the wicking. So it was like an evolution, weren't it? So they introduced higher VG, then they had to introduce bigger tanks, bigger diameter tanks. Then 24mm became the industry standard, and 25mm tanks, just to get that bigger chamber, them bigger wicking ports to handle the VG. And it's just been an evolution since then, hasn't it? And it's great. I love it.
It's interesting, isn't it? I do as well. Because the amount of people like in here, like people like Sean Sleazy in chat there. And Mark Mills on TVP group, he's not in here tonight, I don't think. But I can't often like get a message from us saying, "Oh, vape mail," and like every week he buys. Do you know what I mean? And Sean does, and it's not just us reviewers, because when you're a reviewer, it's like a green ticket or golden ticket to buy what you want in it.
Well, it can be. It can be. I mean, I speak about this a lot, man, and people say I sound fucking ungrateful, like I'm an ungrateful cunt. And I hate when people say you get free shit. You get free shit. You don't get free shit, because this free mod I've got here, right, from RevTech, I've got to take my time. I've got to spend 4 or 5 hours recording a video, testing this for God knows how long. So I've got to record the video, I've got to edit it, I've got to upload it onto my channel. It's not free. I'm working for this. I'm working for that. And then what am I going to do with it after?
Night Gale, by the way, in chat.
Good night, Gail, sweetheart. Take care. What am I going to do with it after?
Mark, exactly. I don't get many free items on here as well. So that's the other thing. You get comments in the chats. And I had one the other day, and that's the one I deleted because I couldn't be asked. I should have actually responded, but it was because basically it was to cut the long story short, they basically said I'm getting it for free anyway. So I'm bullshitting is what they were saying. And I'm thinking, you don't know shit.
No, they don't. Listen, I always say to me, look, you're entitled to your opinion, but your opinion's wrong. It's wrong because it's not like someone's handing me a mod and saying, "Oh, have that, just have that." No, I've got to have that, and I've got to post it on all my social medias. I've got to test it. I've got to make the video. I've got to upload the video. I've got to edit the video. It's work. I'm getting no monetary gain from this company for doing it.
I know, especially if it's a £20 tank, and you've probably put especially if you take your time with doing your editing, so you can spend a bloody long time on it, can't you? I can spend 6 hours sometimes.
Dude, when I no kidding, when I do an RTA, right, the editing I have to do, because I do fucking 2 close-up sections.
Yeah.
I do the build section and the normal unboxing showing the tank. The editing I have to do is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a night. RTAs are the killer for time consuming.
You got a free tank. What fucking do? What do, mate?
And especially if it's a shit one, like the copper vape, I wasn't that impressive.
Yeah, someone going to pay me. Someone going to pay me for them 8 hours I've just fucking wasted my life recording and editing that video. No.
I know, and then you hear someone saying you're just getting all this free shit. They haven't got a Scooby Doo, mate, have they? Seriously.
And all this free shit, most of it gets fucking given away. So it's not free. I don't get to keep it. You know, like the decent. Listen, I'm not going to lie. The decent stuff, like I'll keep. Like
Papa Chigley in chat. Nice to see you, brother.
Like the Asmoda stuff, I consider that. I would consider that free shit because I love this mod. It's a nice bit of stuff. I'll keep that for myself. So yeah, maybe you can consider that some free shit. But I still have to work for that. I had to test it. I had to fucking get the video.
Yeah, but the actual perks you get compared with the amount of time and effort you put in, monetary wise and whatever else, it's nothing. We do it because we're passionate, mate, about what we're doing.
Now, they'll get the perks where companies will pay to jump the queue. So here's fucking $200. Make sure you review that within 5 days. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
so that could be considered a perk. But as for the actual item, this is what I find hard to explain to people. The item to me is worthless. It's literally worth zero. It's worth nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. I can't pay my electric bill with it. I can't fucking do anything with it.
Oh, of course.
No, it's just sent. I've done the work, and now it's just fucking sat there, or it either gets given away. It has
or
no
put in
monetary
your drawer,
value to me.
yeah.
And that's what people find hard to believe. Like they think,
Even in Smurf.
well, they think you've got fucking shelves and shelves full of all this great gear, and you fucking, it's all, you didn't have to pay for it and stuff like that. But we have paid for it. We have paid. Trust me, we fucking paid for it. We've paid for it in
More than
time.
paid for it, mate. And
We've paid for it in time, and time is the most precious fucking commodity on the planet because we can never get it back.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Evening, Jonathan Bromley. How we doing, brother?
Ben, listen, I'll never say never, but the way my fuck you, Sean. The way my schedule is at the moment and the way shit's building up. Listen, if you want a good clone review, check out this guy, Mike. He does everything I used to do, but better.
I wouldn't say that, Mark, but I do like a good clone review though, especially if you get an SXK one, like for about $10, and it's absolutely built just as well as a £30 Atty at least. Because a lot of these are styled on ones that cost like €140 or something like that. Like that Skyfall or the Supersonic with the Radius V2.
Dude,
Like,
I've done SXK clones, right? What cost me $15, and they're better than some Asmoda stuff. Like, unbelievable build quality. And why? I've always questioned why SXK have never gone into the making their own shit, because clear they've got all the tools there to make real fucking high quality stuff. Just get a designer, get a couple of designers in, or a design team, and
they just need to get someone who knows knows how to design them. You're right, because they can manage to knock them out for dirt cheap prices. So there's nothing stopping them. No, they did do that.
I saw a video of the SXK factory once, and oh my god,
Gav, you need a proper K-Fun. It's the law. If you give me £100, Gav, I'll buy one, mate. Thanks.
Dude, the SXK factory looks like a sweatshop. It's garbage.
Does it?
How they get them quality products out of that shit all, I will never know.
Where'd you see that then?
I saw it about 12 months ago on, I'm sure it was on Facebook. I can't remember exactly where.
Yeah, M.F. Vape. So I love how SXK sometimes even improve the version they clone. Yeah, I think the
Goon, I've had many.
1.5 on it was better, probably.
Goon 1.5. I've still fucking got the clone here, cunts. There it is, the SXK clone.
It's fucking pucker, that, isn't it?
Do you know what? The only fucking gripe I had with this was the screws that come with it was shite.
Oh, yeah. I had to actually get some resent. 3F Vape actually did send me some after about a month. Because
I put authentic screws in. I had four authentic screws, spurs from the authentic, and I put them in the clone.
And it fit perfectly.
Fit perfect, mate.
Just shows you, doesn't it? They do a bloody good cloning job. Yeah,
exactly, Sean. I agree. They've got the clone market nailed down. Why would they change? They don't need to, do they? Because they must be making an absolute fucking fortune. Yeah, Sarah, ask a question. Ask away, love. I'm going to get a beer. What this sec?
Reload clone was decent. Yeah, the one I had was it wasn't the best quality. I think I had the Kindbright one, Jonathan, but the flavor on it was awesome still. But there's Tam Vapors Vault. How you doing, buddy? YFTK is Betty, but they tend to be one-to-one warts and all. Well, I disagree with that one, Gab, because I've got a YFTK Venner, and I don't think it's any better than the SXK ones that I've had, buddy. But they cost a few more dollars. Hey, Kenny, how we doing?
Listen, YFTK, forget they're not a fucking patch on.
It's not any better, is it, Mark?
Listen. I was vaping on clones I probably vape more clones than everyone in chat put together. The best, hands down, the best clones on the planet are SXK. They just are.
I agree, and they're the best value for money as well. Who's creeping the house then? Sean's just said there, TVP.
Don't know who's creep.
Don't know.
What you on about, Sean? Have you been on the whiskey, you cunt?
Yeah.
Sir asked a question. What's the best three battery mod?
Oh.
What's the best
Thank
three
you,
battery
Sarah.
mod?
I've got a 4 battery mod, the GX350, which not a lot of people like, but it's still going strong for me by Smock. I think the missus has got the Duo 3 by Fushai, but obviously that's a battery eater, that one. But I think you've got the Gen 3, haven't you, Mark? The Wismec one?
Yeah, the Gen 3 is a very, very good three battery mod, but be warned, anything over 70 watts, it gets hotter than a porn star's pussy.
Does it?
It really fucking does. Listen, for me, the best... Where is it? The best 3 battery mod is still the Triad from Lost Vape.
Oh, right, yeah.
I obviously have mine custom painted, but...
Is that the original one, is it? Because didn't they release another
This
one?
is the original, but get the 250C. They've got a 250C version now. Listen, I know it's expensive, but you will not get a better 3 battery mod than that. You really fucking won't.
Yeah, Empire, that GX350, mate, it doesn't get hot at all. And it's still going strong. I've had 18 months. I posted on Vic's group the other day because Smock really gets slated. But I must admit, I've had the G320, which lasted me 3 months and packed up. So it is a little bit of a lucky dip with.
Yeah, the only trouble is it's big. It's big, that. I mean,
it's heavy, but no, it's not that big in the hand, though, Mark. It's just fucking heavy.
You need big hands. I would seriously say I haven't got it anymore. I give it away to a twat. But the Wismec Gen 3 Dual, sir, it's tiny, compact, very, very female friendly.
Is that the 21700 one, Mark?
No, it's 318 650s. But you will absolutely have no issues with that mod at all. The only issue is over 80 watts, it gets a little toasty.
What, doesn't matter what batteries you put in it either?
No, it's just because it's so compact, Mike. I mean, look at the Dual. Like, the Dual is absolutely fucking... It's minute, mate. And the Gen 3 is probably the same size, but with a little more back room. So there's the board is literally on top of the batteries.
Yeah, it's literally that high as well, isn't it? Like an 18
compact, yeah, it's just
18650 high, isn't it?
Just gets warm.
Right, that's the thing, isn't it? They aren't getting away with the new old Alien. Yeah, what's all that about then? Is that they really released it?
Oh my god, yeah, they fucking
HR or something.
They've rehashed it. Yeah. What have they called it now? The fucking what's it called, Chris? Are you taking the piss? I like mine big. Woo!
Woo! Well, I think they do a 321-700 version now, don't they, Mark? Or is it
listen, sir, if you like them big, get your Senate Titan. All right, 4 battery, 3 battery. Get a Titan. Look at that. And it doubles up as a dildo when you're bored.
Fucking don't know. That's a bit.
Come on, what's that rehashed Alien called? It's like the Skynet.
I thought it was called EMRH or something like that. I thought it had a name.
It's got some ridiculous fucking interstellar name. Interstellar, is that it?
Oh, right, yeah. Could well be, actually. Right, Tom, Lost Vape Triad DNA 200 box mod. Have you got that one, Tom, have you?
Whoa, Vic, I heard just a rumour, the Wismec RX Giant triple 26650. Fuck
you
off. No, Vic, that's interesting because I spoke to Jabo in May at Expo and he said categorically after that last RX, the RX line was dead, done.
There it is, RH mod, Mark.
The Interstellar.
Yeah. I'm sure it was called RH or something.
Yeah, but they're advertising it as the Interstellar.
Yeah.
Are they? Maybe.
Right, Simone, do another 300 hit, Mark.
I can't do, Simone. Listen, I'm not fucking wrecking another wick on this. No.
Does it not keep up then?
Not the tank. You could do it on an ad, yeah. But not on the tank, mate. I'll wreck my wicks now. And that's an interesting fact, Ben, because Jabo is no longer with Wismec. Are they going to fucking fuck what he said and bring out this new RX, that's RX Giant? You don't know, do you? Oh, RHA, rehashed Alien.
Oh, right. Is that what it was? Fucking hell.
Dude, it's exactly the same. It looks identical.
Rehash it. Kenny, I've had mine for 3 years and it still works. What, you're alien, Kenny? Yeah, that's the thing. Like I said, the thing with Smock is, though, you hear of some people, like I've got my GX350, 18 months old, still going strong. You've got one for 3 years, but other people have had them like 2 weeks or 2 or 3 months, and they just pack up. The board just the goes on them. So
yeah, you know why? You know why? Because they're manufactured,
produced, isn't they?
People hear about the faults much more because they've made so fucking many of them. If they're, let's say, Smock made 1,000, they probably have 5 fail.
Yeah. That's good
because they make fucking 3 million of them. There's so many out there.
Yeah.
And right, okay. What people need to remember is, and what every fucking vapor needs to remember is, all these mods, you know, your Wismex, your RevTex, your Joytex, they're all made with the cheapest parts possible in China by people on the minimum wage. You know what I mean? They're made so fucking cheap. They're not built to last. You know, if you get 3 years out of a mod, pat yourself on the back, congratulate yourself, and fucking move on when it breaks. I always say, if you get 6 months out of a Chinese mod,
well, yeah, exactly. You pays your money, you takes your choice, don't you? If you're only spending 40 quid on a mod, you get 6 months out of it. What's that? You know, £8 a month, isn't it?
I hear people moaning about Wismex, saying my Wismex mod died after 12 months. Well, suck it up, Buttercup, and move on. You've had 12 months out of it because you're 40 quid.
Exactly. I don't know how people haven't got bored with it by then. Like after 2 weeks, I'm fucking bored.
You know, they're made so fucking cheap, so cheap. It's you wouldn't fucking believe.
Right, Deadly Sinner, buying a Smock is like picking a prostitute from a Vietnamese lineup. You're more than likely to get a dud, but one will be decent.
Oh, I'd get the one with a cock, no doubt. I'd pick the one out of 10 with a penis.
There was a funny picture on your group the other day, wasn't there? Like 1988, like the man on one knee with the rose in his hand or something. Then it went to the 90s, and there was someone giving a bloke a blowy. Yeah. And then when it went to the latest, it was like the bloke giving the man girl a fucking blow. Oh, that was classic.
Yeah, listen, Wismet get a bad press. Wismet get a bad press, but I can genuinely, hand on heart, say I have never ever had a Wismet mod fail, and I used the RX200 for fucking hell. I'm going to use it probably 10 months.
That was actually a good one, wasn't it, Mark? The RX200.
Yeah, but it got slated, mate. Slated. I think the one issue they had was was it the Predator with the 510?
Yeah.
That really didn't fucking outwhiz, mate, because they put a press fit 510 in. That damaged them a lot, just for pure quality control and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think Vic still shows off his RX200 when he does his comparison, so I'm sure his is obviously doing all right still.
This motherfucker, that's a great name. You wouldn't put up with that shit breaking after 6. Exactly, but the thing is, so if I bought a TV, a Samsung TV, I'm getting a 12-month warranty with that, like 12-month manufacturer's warranty. So, you know, they're guaranteeing that fucking shit for 12 months. I buy a Wismet product. Are they going to guarantee this mod for 12 months? Are they fuck? Because they know they've made it as cheap as possible. They've used the cheapest components. You know, it's basically made in a fucking sweatshop in China. No, they're not gonna fucking warranty that for 12 months because they want to make money.
Well, apparently, it is an EU law that everything electrical should get a 12-month warranty, though, allegedly.
Good luck if you bought that from China.
Yeah, exactly. But the you know, the TVs you talked about, they only have a 1-year warranty as standard. My LG one packed up after 3 years, and I went back to Curry's and said I wasn't happy about that. And I did it on the Sale of Goods Act, and they actually gave me a new screen for the actual TV. So I basically got a new TV, because with something like a television, it should last at least 5 years, even if the guarantee says 1 year. So that's just something to
do. I've got Samsung. I've got a 15 Samsung over there. It's like fucking 9 years old now. It looks as good as the day I fucking bought it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. In the Sale of Goods Act, it should last a reasonable amount of time.
They're not using like that. They don't knock a TV up and go, let's find the cheapest fucking components we can. let's pay people fucking £1 an hour to build it. No, mate, they're using fucking good quality shit, and you're paying for that. You're paying the premium for that. Whereas these Chinese companies making mods, and let's face it, so Wizmet bring a mod out, right? They've made it cheap as fuck. It's like 30 quid, 35 quid. You can guarantee within 4 months, they've got the next version out or the next new mod out. So they don't care if that breaks. They don't give a fuck if that breaks because they know people are gonna, like you said, Mike, get bored of that.
Yeah.
Who uses a mod for 12 months now?
Well, we don't.
I don't. Hey, Mark, what's your favourite mech? Probably. Where is it?
LG use Sony components. There you go.
This is going to be controversial, but my favourite mech.
Hello, Ian. How we doing, brother?
Is probably the Coil Master.
Oh, right. Yeah, I never had that one.
I fucking love this mod. Honest to God.
Is that just an 18650 mod?
It is an 18650, but it's the one mod I keep going back to. It's made fucking phenomenally. It's got a really nice button.
Cheers, Brian, in chat. See you later, buddy.
All right, Brian, take it easy, man. Yeah, probably the Coil Master mech, but I've got a soft spot for this one as well. This is the...
Has that got removable sleeves, that Coil Master?
It has, yeah. The Futoon H24. In fact, I'll show you the sleeves, Mike. I've got sleeves here.
Yeah, I like the look of that. I remember when you did the review for that.
Yeah, it comes with 2 different sleeves. So this is called jeans.
Yeah, that's quite nice, actually.
It looks like jeans. And then we've got Groot. It looks like wood.
Oh, right.
Which I'm going to
put like a fake wood, though, admittedly.
Ah, dude. Honest to God, you fucking put this sleeve on. It looks like real wood.
Does it?
I'm not even kidding. And with like the antique bronze, that looks fucking killer.
It's all right. Now, how much was that? Is that like a 40 or 50 pound mod?
Yeah, dude, it's like 60 quid. And then you got the Cobra sleeve.
That still doesn't look too bad, actually, does it?
But it's like a rubberized. It's full copper sleeves, but it's got like a rubberized finish on it. Really fucking good mech, and it's full copper contacts. You know what I found out about Coil Master? Like back end of last year, so like from October to December, they released that mech mod and 3 RTAs, all within the space of 2 months. And this year they've done nothing.
No, they haven't, have they? Yeah, they had the Elfie and all that, didn't they?
Yeah, it's like the weirdest fucking thing, isn't it?
Yeah, we haven't heard from them since, have we? They usually bring out a new toolkit every year as well, don't they?
Yeah, not even a fucking new toolkit, man. Nothing. No. Or a new build station. But I'll give it to Coil Master, right? So this build tab here, I think this is the Pro, innit? The UFO look.
Oh, yeah.
I use this on every single close-up build video I do. Every single.
I must admit, I am a little bit jealous of that because it looks like it fires really well. And
yeah, and do you know what?
Low profile, isn't it?
You know what I like about it? Because it's big, it's stable.
Yeah.
So shake about like when you're using it on
oh man, yeah, because if you're using a tallish mod and you're building it, fucking flops around, you see it on the camera, it's nothing worse.
I like that. So mine broke, right? The fucking fire button broke on it because I used it to fuck. So I messaged Coil Master and they said, yeah, no problem, Mr. TVP, we'll send you a new one out. They sent me 3.
Did they?
They sent me 3. They sent me a load of fucking cotton coils, some ceramic fucking
coiling rods.
Coiling. These are fucking great, these.
Yeah, they are. That's a good idea as well.
For some reason, they seem to love me. And I slagged them off for so long, Mike.
Yeah, Vic just said that. There's a reason, mate. Coil Master have lost half their staff and designers, apparently.
Oh, fuck me. Coil Master left and they have a new name. I find that hard to believe, Shelley. But yeah, I just found it odd because they were bringing so much shit out back in the last year, and then like for what 10 months now, nothing.
Yeah,
nothing this year.
They weren't too bad, were they? I didn't actually have any of those RTAs, but they were.
Oh, dude, that fucking Elfie, that little Elfie RTA was phenomenal.
What single coiler was it?
I think it was.
Yeah, because they did a dual core one as well, didn't they? We had the velocity style post.
Why did a dual core, you know, the little Elfie?
Was it?
Yeah, dual core velocity deck. I'm pretty sure it was just a standard velocity deck, but Again, GTA style wicking, really fucking good. Oh, the Marvin. That was the one, the Marvin, which was a clone of the Sherman. The Sherman RTA. They literally cloned the Sherman deck. Fucking, like, you would not believe.
Cheers, Jay, in chat. He did try and help me out earlier on when I first started out, because I had a few issues with no sound and stuff, which I normally do on this channel because I'm a technophobe. But we got there in the end.
Man. You're useless. Fuck
off, you can't. It's all right, though. Go on to Hangouts. It's bloody easy, isn't it? You just click that link and then you've got multiple.
Yeah, dude, that's what you should do in future. Just when you're going live, just use a Hangout. Then if anyone wants to join, just send them the link and they can just crack on.
What? And you can just do a solo one on the Hangout as well, yeah?
Yeah, you can do a solo one, yeah. You just can't have all that fancy shit next to you. Like
yeah. That was anything. I just thought I'd put OBS on because I just wanted to. I thought I'd have to be using VC and that and dropping it in and stuff, because at least with VC you have everyone on the screen at the same time. That's the only thing in it. With OBS, I mean, with the Hangouts, it just flips, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing. It is nice to see, especially if there's 4 of you on there.
It is, yeah. We use Zoom now. Zoom's really fucking good.
How do you use that though?
Well, Vic does it. Vic's like way more technical than I am. He like cuts out each fucking individual caster and then pastes them into XSplit. Which
right, yeah, that's what I mean. See, because it was
like
no
time for that shit.
It was like the blind leading the blind earlier when you came in, wasn't it?
Very useless cunts we were.
Yeah, I was getting it in the neck. Lisa's fucking telling me fucking effing blind.
I'm shouting at you like your fucking mic's fucked. It was my fault.
And then I said to Lisa to come home. She found the link on Hangouts because I was fretting a bit because I'm thinking I've already.
Dude, I'm literally looking at the link right now. It's right above your head. Like,
yeah, I know. Right, I didn't realise you. You know.
Right, the link. It's the.
It doesn't say fucking link on it.
Oh my god!
But thank you, darling Lisa, for helping out. But no, I was fretting, mate, because I'd already been live 3 times tonight, and I don't know what that's going to sound like when I listen to that. I'm going to have to delete them, I think.
Yeah, delete the other 2. Fuck it.
There's at least 2 on there, mate.
You are like a proper technophobe, aren't you? You're fucking useless. You're like me. Do you know what? When I edit videos, it literally takes me twice as long as it would take anyone else.
Yeah, no, when I get to know how something works, I'm not a technophobe. It just takes me a little while getting to know how to use it.
Dude, I've had this fucking editing software now for like 12 months, and I still can't use it. It's not a fucking Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, but you just know what you know, don't you, on things? Because there's probably shortcuts that could save you like half the time, isn't there?
Yeah.
But, cheers, Jay, anyway, mate.
Power Director, and it's like,
yeah, I do.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do you use 16 or 17?
Let's see what it is. What is it?
I think it's quite user friendly though, Mark, to tell the truth.
16.
It's not a bad program.
I know, Michelle, it doesn't say a link on it. What a fucking numpty he is. Absolute numpty cunt.
Fuck off, Mark. I bet if it was the other way around, mate, you'd be flapping as well, buddy.
I am literally looking at the link right above his head now, and I'm saying to him, send me the link, and do you know what he did first?
It wasn't there because at first I hadn't gone live, so the fucking link wasn't there.
This is what he did first. So I said, send me the link, and he sent me the YouTube link.
No, because when it said down the bottom links, so that was Lisa's fault because she said click on there and it was links.
I clicked the link, it took me to his YouTube channel.
Oh, Mark, look on your Hangouts thing now at the bottom where it says MF Vape and T.V.P. live. Yeah. It says links there, so I thought you fucking meant that. Click on that.
Fuck off, Mike.
Yeah. What do you mean, fuck off? It says links on it. You can't.
Shut up, man. Send me the link to Hangouts, like the Hangout page, which I'm looking at right here.
Yeah, all right. I just wasn't thinking straight. I was a little bit flappy.
Chuckley, any thoughts on the new Goon 25? It looks a bit
samey.
It looks a bit samey, yeah.
Done it.
Very, very samey.
The deck's identical again, isn't it?
Well, I don't like the new logo. I think that's shite. I don't like the new fucking deck layout. I just don't like it. I like the fact they've gone back to the original Earth law. I do like that. But what I don't like is, so they've got two separate ports, and they've got GO on one and ON on another, and it looks like go on. Father said,
Go on then.
Go on. Go on. Every time I look at it, that's all I can see. Go on.
Are you going to be sent something like that, Mark?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Right,
Well,
so 528 sent me. So I reviewed and I paid for this. You know, the last goon, the goon 1.5.
Yeah, but they're not that expensive. They're only about 40 quid, weren't they?
I think I paid 60 at the time because it
Yeah.
literally just I bought it on the day it was fucking released. So I reviewed that, and then they sent me a message on Instagram saying, "Can we send you some stuff? Really good review, just to say thank you." So they sent me like fucking 26 goons.
You what?
Honestly, God,
Seriously?
they sent me so many fucking goons. They sent me hoodies, t-shirts, caps, fucking, you know, the coloured caps. They sent me all sorts of swag. And I thought, I'm fucking welling. Not heard a bean since.
Michelle Lowmiller, ha 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 ha. Oh my fucking God, I love you both. That's the best thing ever. Thank you very much, Michelle. Sorry, I've had a couple of sherbets now. So
A couple of easy riders, he's fucked.
yeah.
Yeah, Vic, go on. Have a cup of tea. Go on. That's all I can see when I look at that goon deck.
That's what I'm going to be looking at now as soon as I see it, because I haven't really seen that yet.
I'll tell you what, still the best idea. I can't even find it.
There's Noel gone, is he, Mr. Hurricane? See you later, buddy.
Where's me twisted? Oh, it's that good. I've lost it. It's that good.
What, you twisted messes?
I've lost my twisted messes. I don't know what. That's going to annoy me.
What colour you got? The blue one?
Black. Oh, bro, what have I done with that?
Did you like it?
I fucking loved it.
That's a shame. Isn't it?
I loved it so much. It's gone.
Dawn took it, he said. He took
yeah,
it when
the M24 Pro for me is better than the Goon. Although I'm the biggest Goon fan ever.
Even better, he looks like Robbie Williams, that British pop star. Laugh out loud. Is that you, Mark?
Must be talking about you. I do need to get a bit around tidying my shit up, mate. Where is that fucking?
That's going to bug you now, isn't it?
That is going to really irritate me. Is that it?
What? So the airflow on that Goon's gone back to the
It's gone back
three
to the
holes.
Three-hole,
Yeah.
I think I've got an original here. Yeah, the 3-hole original Goon.
I never tried the original Goon. But, no, I know. I just had to. Yeah, I know. It's sacrilege, isn't it?
Dude, the OG Goon was literally a game changer at the time.
Yeah, but I like decks with 3 holes in them as well. They work really well.
You like what?
Decks with the Skyfall. That's got like 3 holes in it.
Decks.
What?
I thought you said I like sex with 3 holes in it. What's this man lost his mind?
Well, that's 2 wasted holes in it. Fucking hell. I've only got. Yeah.
Got 2 on.
Yeah, I suppose you got that, didn't you?
Oh my god.
Got a face as well.
So James Vape Reviews, tell your mod I'm disappointed in those Watofo Flux pieces of shit. They're made horrendously cheap inside. Had a few back at work. I disagree, Jay. I think the Flux are fats.
I never got given one of those, so I haven't tried it.
I got one right here with what's that? An FP?
Actually, the black one looks all right. I just thought they looked a bit. I didn't like the look of them.
Do you know the only issue I had with this mod is
That looks good. That black one.
it's got a bit of a shitty rattly
hollow sound. It sounds like.
Yeah, but I think the mod is fucking really, really good. To be fair, I love the shape of it. You know, it can fit a 30mm on.
Which is always nice in this day and age, isn't it?
Ooh, that's not been vape for a while.
Yeah, there's nothing worse, is there?
Oh my god.
Get a bit of sweat and all sorts in there.
Ooh.
What's Lisa putting there? Yeah, like me. What's that mean, darling?
Oh, stand well for sure.
All right.
No, I like the Flux. I think it's a good one. As for longevity, Jay, again, they use it. It's what's awful. They're using cheap fucking shite parts, aren't they? So you know, if a few break,
Yeah, you say that though, Mark. This recurve mod is fucking lovely.
but that is a semi mechanical mod in it. There's not a lot of fucking components actually in there.
No, but because it's a zinc alloy predominantly, isn't it? It's got a nice weight, because I know some reviewers have said it's too heavy, but I don't think it's too heavy at all.
And I also think
I love it. In fact,
oh, dude, the shape of this, how it fits.
Do you know what I mean? Because when I got the top side, Mark, you'll find when you get this, it looks quite nice, but it doesn't feel as comfortable because you're used to the recurve.
Nothing will ever feel as comfortable.
No. Honestly, mate, I would advise anyone out there who likes squonking to get the recurve.
Yeah. You could vape for the next fucking 50 years and never get as comfortable as that.
Honestly, mate, it's like wearing slippers, isn't it?
It's like when you go to the tailors and get a tailor-made suit. It's like this tailor-made for my hand. Like,
well, it is, and I think it's tailor-made for everyone's hand. It just fits in there because you've got the curves on this side and that side. Because at first I thought it looked a bit. I didn't like the look of it, but. No. When you get it in the hand, it's like, oh, that feels so nice just to walk down the road with it.
And they're another company, you know, when you look at Watofo and where they've come from, like really where they come from fucking nothing, They used to make shit.
Well, I don't know, the Troll was good though, wasn't it? Like we were saying earlier. The Troll,
then they started up in the game a little bit, and now look at them. They're like one of the biggest fucking companies. On the planet, and I love their new branding. I absolutely love the black and green. I think it's just ingenious.
It is actually, and it's a good marketing one. Yeah, I like Watofo are actually a brand where you think that's going to be a decent product. You actually think it's going to be now, don't you?
You do, but I have been disappointed a couple of times recently. That the Warrior, I weren't.
Oh yeah, I haven't tried that one.
I weren't keen on that, you know. Do you know? And that thing gets hot as fuck. Oh my god!
What the profile does?
No, the Warrior.
Oh right. Why is that then? Is the deck too close to the cap or something?
I have no idea because it's a 25mm Atty, but
is it?
It just for some reason you put that over 70 watts, it gets hot.
Yeah, because
like
that's
frying egg on it, mate.
So that surprises me because something like the drop dead that I've got, I really do like that one. I've got it on this Saint neck by M.F.T.VP. The reviews on the channel for this one already, guys, as well. If you want to check it out, just
so you cheap plugging bastard.
Well, it is my channel, Mark.
I forgot.
I forgot I'm actually on my channel. Yeah, we've got the drop dead RDA here as well. If you want to check that one out, but this one doesn't get hot at all for me. I actually really like
that single coil, isn't it?
Hey,
that single coil RDA, isn't it?
No, it isn't. It's a drop dead. It's TVC's one, isn't it?
In the drop dead single?
No, you're thinking about the SQ.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
This is the one with the multi-holes in it, but I actually really like this RDA, and this is going to be one of my favorites.
The Warrior is great, but gets scorching. It does literally get so fucking hot. All right, Sean, take it easy, baby.
Who's going? See you later, Sean. Hello to Devil Vapor as well.
Love you, Sean. What's happening, Dino? Sexy bastard.
Yeah, so I don't like hot RDAs though, Mark. So that one I won't be going out to buy. Thank you.
No, man, I don't get it. The profile as well.
Is that one with that dodgy springy?
It's a decent RDA, but that's as far as I'll go. Genuinely, I don't like fucking. I don't like mesh.
No, I don't. I've only tried it once on that lit RDA, and I got a dry hit, mate. And
the thing is, Mike, like as a reviewer, I've got to be subjective, and so I've got to review it as. But you can't help but get personal about something. I hate mesh. I hate fucking, I can't stand it. I don't think it wicks right. I don't think it tastes right.
You got to use a whole Muji pad in one thing as well.
Dude, man, they come with like 6mm fucking cotton pads.
Yeah, no, when I've seen it, it's like putting a fucking tampon in there.
It is like literally sticking a tampon up a vagina.
So that puts you off for a start when you go to vape on it. Doesn't it?
Like the spring idea is very, very good, but it's so weak. Like it's the weakest spring ever.
See you later, Steve. VH Reviews. Cheers for popping
See you
in,
later,
buddy.
Steve.
Yeah, I thought that the spring idea was a good idea, but it didn't seem to work. It did seem very loose. In fact, I can't believe.
Dude, honestly, I could fart on that.
That was a reviewer that designed that, though, as well, though, wasn't it? Or
It
some
was,
sort
yeah.
of...
Justin, Mr. Just Right.
Yeah, that surprised me a little bit how he let that go through, because the concept was a good idea, because you need that the cotton to be in direct contact all the time. Don't you?
I'm not even going to blame him. I'm not going to blame him because, like the way Blitz fucked me over with some stuff, I can see Watofo just going ahead and like, oh yeah, this is fine. So
yeah,
I'm not going to blame Justin for that, but it's got a couple of issues. It has got a couple of issues, and it's a bit spitty as well.
Fair enough.
I just found that with mesh, it just gets a bit spitty.
That's the thing, like on my channel, because I have to buy more or less everything on it. I saw that and I thought, I don't like the look of it, so I'm not going to buy it, because that's one thing. I tend to buy things that I like the look of, or I think are going to be popular as well. Like I know mouth to lung, not many people like them, but I do like a good mouth to lung in the morning. But that mesh one, I'm with you, Mark. I just don't like mesh, mate. That dry hit I had off the RDA,
dude.
Now it's like it actually
sucking a fucking fart through certain arsehole.
Yeah, it feels like it's toasted your fucking all of your lining all the way down to your lungs, doesn't it?
It's like never get a dry hit off mesh. It's just brutal, absolutely brutal.
I don't think use it again.
Yeah, in development, how do you know what it's like to stick a tampon in a vagina? Listen, you're not a real man until you've helped a woman out. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. What's the best coil to run in the FP? I run in all my FPs, and I've got 3 on the go.
Coils.
2 3mm aliens.
Yeah.
Smash them as close to the clamps as you can, so you've got like a 1mm gap in between. You'll be golden.
Yeah. The thing is with the FP guys as well, there is a slightly restrictive vape on it as well.
But that's me. That's me.
No, it's me as well. I like a restrictive vape, but not everyone's going to like it. If you like, some people just like airflow for some reason, but I don't know why. But here's my little build on it.
Absolutely.
You like that, Mark?
Yeah, you want to see that raw center holes.
A couple of I think these are aliens in here as well, actually.
That is literally down to a T what you want to see. You want to see a row of holes in between them coils, and you'll be absolutely fucking golden.
And it actually wicks a bit better with that bubble tank on as well.
I'm proud of you there, Mike. That's like the perfect build.
Yeah, well, I'm a good builder, Mark, aren't I? I'm fucking shit at doing tech on, on internet.
Can't send a fucking hangout link, but you can build an FP, the prick.
yeah. What more do you want?
Yeah, Blitz has dropped quality control. Really fucking dropped the ball.
Hey, Chris. Crystal's back in the house.
There's tanks with no fucking S around the top cap. There's glasses smashing all over the show. You know when they sent the first batch out, right? The glasses come in them tubs and they had foaming to protect the glass. No, not on the second batch.
Cheers, JFM, mate.
Good night, Sarah.
Cheers, Sarah. Thanks for popping in tonight. Well, it's the most.
Sarah, Max. Any chance of a blowjob next time, didn't you? Wait, prick.
Vapor Bunny, I think these are 2 of Bill's aliens in here as well. Because the Rolling Fog Calls is one of my buddies. I don't know if he's in chat tonight, actually.
No, he's gone.
He's gone, is he?
Well, hang on. You've got a coil builder as a buddy.
Yeah, well, he's done me a little deal recently. So
what kind of deal? Free?
Not free. I paid for it. But
dude, here's the thing with these fucking coilers, right? So
I'll probably get my channel pulled down because I'm putting his logo up on the screen. But I thought,
you know when you hook up with a coiler, right? They should fucking provide you free coils because you're putting their coils and their brand on your fucking YouTube channel to thousands of people. I want free fucking coils for that.
No, I must admit though, Mark, Bill, he's only just starting out, so he hasn't got loads of money. And he's basically just charged me for the cost of the wire, and he's doing me 250 coils. So we got aliens,
What are they?
aliens, tricore fuse. We've got some melt along ones, a few 50 of them thrown in because I do a lot of MTL tanks. So for 250 coils, do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna. What are you laughing at, you cunt?
You just when you said I do a lot of motor-lung vaping, gay.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, Mark, that they're the ones that get the views, mate. If you look at my channel, like the mouth to lung is a big market in the EU. I get a lot of views.
Gav, I'm going to give you a tip now, Gav. Don't ever dry burn and put it under the top. All right, that's a bad idea because you stress it. Number one, you're stressing the wire out. You really are stressing the wire out. Because
so I'm not laughing at that, mate.
What are you laughing at, you prick?
Jonathan's laughing because you probably said gay.
Yeah, the thing is, when you heat a coil up and then you put it in the top, you're stressing the wire out because it's expanding and then fucking going like that straight away when that cold water hits it. Don't do that. It's bad for the metal. It's bad for whatever clamps you're using. What I suggest you do is, if I can fucking find one in here.
What the coil brush?
Get yourself a little coil brush like that. All right, just dry burn it gently, glow it gently, and just brush the shit off. All right, that's what I always fucking suggest to do. The worst thing you can do with a coil is run it under cold water. It really is.
Hot water's not so bad, though, is it?
I wouldn't even run it under. I wouldn't run it under any water because even hot water is not going to get. It's still going to be like cold water to that coil, which is burning at like fucking 300 degrees. Sean's back again. Look, fucking hell.
Is
you don't wank.
Yeah, cheeky work, wank.
Yeah, Ren, I agree. Motor lung is closer to smoking, so that's why the interest is increasing. And there's so much good motor lung now. Have you tried this yet, Mike? The
what the Amit?
The new Amit motor lung.
No, I'm interested in that. No, I haven't got that one, mate. Have you?
I got two.
Yeah, of course it has. Every time you get two, mate, just send one my way. And
yeah, do you know what? Unlucky for you, I actually give one away on Patreon. So sorry, Mike. Next time, honestly, if you're interested, I'll sling some shit over your way. Just pay the postage and you can have whatever you want, mate.
If you're getting 30 goons sent over, I'll have one. I'm not going to expect you. I know you've got your Patreon and all your groups and that to take care of, mate. But yeah, if you ever do think, yeah, I've got enough to give away, I'll drop you an email or let me know, mate.
Dude, I get like fucking 2 or 3 of everything now. So I mean, like this RevTech mod they sent me to, you can have one if you want. Pay the postage, mate. It's like fucking still in cellophane. Have it. Just pay the postage. I'll send it to you for review, mate. No problem.
All right, buddy. We'll have a chat anyway.
Or I'll bring some swag to Expo.
No, I appreciate it, bud. Get you a couple of sherbets.
God damn!
That was WGD in the house.
What's happening, brother?
I think I need to go for a little tiddler. Are you all right for your own, Mark? You
yeah, I might be. I'll be all right, Mike.
I'm sure you can take care of the audience, can't you, buddy?
I'm a veteran at this, Mike.
Yeah. You're in your element now. Like, fuck off, Mike. Let me do what I do best. See you in a minute.
You're welcome. As for the BJ, the day you have a burger and BJ day will be your last on earth. Well, listen, Sarah, if I'm getting a burger and a blowjob, I don't mind going out in style. I don't mind going out like that. So, yeah, don't be bullying me now, Simone. Right? Please don't bully me. Or actually, Simone, you can bully me anytime you want. Sorry, not sorry, Sean. I have an Aries motor lung RCA unused. Get in touch. No one wants that. Nobody. Listen, no offense, Vapor's fault. Nobody wants an Aries motor lung RCA. All right. In fact, do you know what I'd sooner do than fucking have an Aries motor lung RCA? I'd sooner fucking get off my toes now. Get on my toes. Go to the shop and buy 10 Benson and a lighter. That's what I'd rather do than vape the Aries. Listen, Simone, don't be sending Don't be sending rude pics. You know what I mean there. Night, Sarah. Make sure you go and punish him good. How do you know if a copper or brass mech tube is coated if it is not in the paint? What do you mean coated, Tom? I don't understand what you mean coated. I have no idea what you mean coated. I'm just playing, Sean. I'm just playing. Thank you, Goober. Appreciate that, brother.
What's that?
I can see why it's in the drawer. Vapor's fault, exactly. If you mean clear coated, the way you can tell is it won't patina. It just won't patina. It'll stay like. In fact, I've got one here. Perfect example. This is clear coated. Clear coated copper Hangman.
Oh, that's nice, doesn't it? What one's that, Mark?
This is the Hangman. Hanged mech. This is clear coated, so this will not patina.
Yeah, whereas this Saint one.
Yeah, that'll patina, yeah.
Because I thought at first it did seem, because it didn't smell that much, but then after a week's worth of use, it just
It
did
still
go
smells like copper. You still get that smell, but
yeah.
it won't patina because it's got that fucking that clear.
Stops the oxidization happening. That's all it is. It's the copper forming a protective barrier for the to stop it actually going any further, isn't it?
Oh, there you go. Mike's coming out with his technical bullshit now.
No, it is actually quite interesting, really, isn't it? It performs itself a barrier to itself.
There you go.
So,
that's a technical explanation. He can't fucking copy an hangout link, but he knows about copper and brass.
Yeah, but there you go. Fucking hangout link. Fuck off. I'll never live that one down, will I? I will get you back, mate, one day. I'll have to get you in on the action.
Best regulated mod, in your opinion? That's a tough one, that Vapors. That is, there's so many. I wouldn't even begin to fucking answer that.
You've got a lot more than me, Mark, but a good value one that I've bought this year is this Lyra, which is only 30 quid. And it more or less fits the FP on it as well. But this one hits really well. If you like your straight wattage.
Yeah, but that's a sub company of Lost Vape, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the sister company, isn't it? But it is more like the cheaper.
I think I touched on this. I love it earlier. For me, it's right there. Look. It's battered like fuck because I give it to the missus and she's just absolutely fucking ruined it. But the Asmodus Lustro, still one of the best mods I've used this year.
Is it?
Really? Oh, it fucking is. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, I've got the Colossal, the single 18650. If you're doing mouth to lung at around 20 watts, that one's really good as well because it gives the proper wattage on that mod as well. They've got a good chip inside them, haven't they?
Yeah, they sent me the Colossal, but it come dead on arrival, mate. It just didn't work. But
the
Lustro is just fucking phenomenal mod. I just love that. That's probably going to be the mod of the year. I'm not going to lie. But as I was saying earlier, this new Org Vape Foxy, I am super fucking impressed with this.
I'm a little bit jealous of that one actually.
This is just a straight Vapors Volts. This is a straight voltage, or you can change it to watches. There's no temp control, none of that bollocks. Centered 510, just absolutely fucking love this mod. I love it.
Yeah, that's the one thing with this Lyra on Facebook today. Because Mod Defined posted something on there, and some people were commenting saying that it didn't go down below 30 watts, and I said no, it goes down to 7 watts, and he goes, yeah, but not in temperature control. Apparently it's limited at 30 watts or something in temperature control, but I don't use that. And then they started doing this page-long spread about how good temperature control is in mouth to lung mode and going on about the different flavor notes you're getting out. And I just thought it was one of those comments I just wanted to delete, but because it was on Facebook, I couldn't. So
I'll give an honorary shout out to the Titan mod as well from Steamcrave. This is a phenomenal bit of kit, but obviously not for everyone, is it? Good evening, Roy's Reviews, sir.
Roy, how we doing?
You are a legend, my friend. You are my savior, my friend, my soulmate. Thank you, Roy. If everyone could go and subscribe to Roy's Reviews, that would be awesome.
Right, you can. Is this going to become a regular show then, MF Vape? It would be brilliant if it did. Nothing else on a Saturday night.
I'm game.
Well, I'll be game if you'll be game, Mark, because now I'm an old bastard. I don't go out anymore. So
Exactly, mate. I'm always stuck in as well. So it's we'll talk. We'll have a chat. We'll have a chat.
that's cool, brother. You can do it on your one if you want, but it's
No,
nice
mate.
to get the extra views, though.
Yeah, we'll do it on yours. It's all good, man.
Next time we do it, though, Mark, I was saying that if we use Google Hangouts, it's not actually a problem, is it? Because it's
No.
fucking easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That OBS, Lark. Oh man, you
Dude,
didn't
listen.
believe that my head was hurting earlier, Mark, because I thought you saw me. I did this intro and that. I had this video that I made and music with it and everything. I put it all on there, trying to be poncy, thinking, "Oh yeah, I look professional." And I put it up, and they couldn't hear fuck all.
Dude, a blind chimpanzee can work Hangouts. Like, come on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I did in the end. Yeah.
Oh, Michelle, thank you. Give Roy some subs. He is a wonderful human being.
Yeah, he is actually. I watched one of Roy's reviews the other day, actually, on the one of the tanks. He's got a really good quality camera he's using now as well. I was really impressed. Watched it on VapeTube, which is the other platform that you can.
Yeah. He's a nice dude as well. I mean, I met Roy for the first time at Expo, and him and Bunny were just
they're lovely,
wonderful people. He's got a short temper though, Roy. I'll say that for him. He's got a very fucking short temper, as Roy. He don't put up with no bullshit. Let's put it that way. But lovely guy.
Oh, yeah, I concur with that one. Yeah,
guys, this setup is working and looking perfect. Do this format again. Okay.
Nice one. Nice for the positive feedback there. I'm looking a little bit pissed now, though. Why can't I post links, Vapors Vault? So, is it because we're using Hangouts Online, Vapors Vault?
No, you're not a real mod, Vapors Vault. You're not a real mod, mate. You're just a spanner. Hey, Simone, do you want to come on? Simone, come on. Get your fucking spuds out on cam. Daniel, absolutely no chance. Never. Not a fucking pro. And if I do review it, I'll be fucking taking an hammer to it.
Mark, seriously, why can't he post links then?
I don't know, mate.
Tam. Is this why people don't like Hangouts, is it? Let's see if I can post
It's nothing to do with the Hangouts. Absolutely nothing to do with that.
See if I can post one.
He's a mod, so he should be able to post links.
Is that clickable? Nice bit of a little plug there, but fuck it, it's my channel.
Roy, shall I tell you what makes me say that? I saw somebody try and push in front of you at the breakfast queue, and you nearly fucking tore the guy a new arsehole, the poor old cunt. Right, absolutely. Pushing him, mate. He fucking berated him in front of him. Stood there like, oh my God, even I wouldn't do that, Roy.
Simone's just replied, another night when I'm better dressed, or dressed at least. There you go, Mark.
Sean's a lucky boy, that's all I'm saying, Simone. He's a lucky boy.
You know the spanners though, Mark, getting back to that. Why can't I? You should be able to click on Tam. It's Tam, he's a good mate of mine on the channel, Vapors Vault. Why can't, it's not letting me click on it? It should bring up, like, go to channel and all that.
Yeah, click on the three dots on the right hand side of.
Oh, is that how you do it?
Yeah.
Right, so why?
How have you got this far, Mike? Seriously, how have you got?
Because I'm just a nice bloke, aren't I, Mark?
Useless.
I didn't see the three dots because I've got it in pop out. I'm fucking. Do you know what I mean?
You fucking useless cunt.
Oh, shut up.
Thank you, Andy. Yeah, it'd be nice to do some. Do you know what? It would be really nice to do something regular with Mike because I got a lot of time for Mike. I've got a lot of time for you, mate. Good dude. Cheers, Mark. Yeah, the feeling's mutual. Hello, IVC Reviews 36, another reviewer out there, Irish laddie. Go and give him a sub. Nah, I don't. He's shit. I'm joking. He's a nice lad, I would Shane is. Quite often chat with Shane. Yeah, right. We're just chilling, mate. Just chilling Saturday night, few beers, talking about some vape stuff. Yeah, it's just nice, isn't it? Catching up.
It's good. I did actually have some sort of agenda written down. Let's have a look on it. Is there
Brought back boys, Lisa. How dare you?
anything? She's all right if it's two boys. It's just if it's another woman involved, Mark. So.
TVP, when are you going to post more reviews? I spoke about this earlier, Daniel.
You're going to have to repeat yourself more than once.
Now, so the plan is, listen, I've had a lot of personal stuff going on recently. I've had a marriage breakup. I've moved. I've so much fucking stress going on. After Expo, which is in 3 weeks, the plan is to knuckle down and get the regular content out. And I'm going to fucking do it. So I'm just getting myself settled, established in my new gaff. And yeah, we're gonna smash it. Slicksy, who's Slicksy?
Let's get Sean on here, shall we? You want to come on, Sean?
Sean,
he likes being a keyboard warrior to me. He does.
Yeah, are you up for it, Sean? Have you got clothes on, Sean? Come on.
He's a prime example of one who hides behind the keyboard. He is.
Yeah, no, he really isn't.
I want to see Sean in the flesh. I do like the bloke. He's got a very good sense of humour.
He is a very good dude. He's naked as usual. That'll do, Sean. Just get
that'll do, mate. I've seen your tits the other day, anyway. So
get your spuds out. Come on, Sean. I'll send Sean the link. Fuck it. He won't come on though. He's a pussy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He won't. He'll be all shy when he comes on here because it's a little bit different when you're typing, isn't it, Sean?
Pussy.
Pussy. I'll beat you.
So you're gonna watch the fight tonight, Michael? Or you're not gonna bother?
What time? It's on 6 in the morning. Actually, I might be awake because I'm a little bit of an insomniac most of the time. Anyway, I haven't got the link. The only thing I could do is because I'm with E now. I think I can get the Google. What's it called? BT Sport and that.
Yeah, mate. You should get it free. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can get it 3 months free or something like that. So I might actually have a look because I do like a big fight like that.
Well, the wonderful, beautiful Roy in chat gave me a BT login for tonight, and I shall be eternally grateful. Seriously,
I've got a BT Vision box there as well. How'd you do it then?
That's Lisa. The fuck?
Cheers, Goober.
Am I gonna fucking know?
If you need a link, message me, MF Vape. All right, Tam. Thanks very much, mate. So how do we do it? Is it just online though? So here you go, Mark. You're there ripping at me. You don't know how to do shit either, mate.
Listen, I am literally the biggest technophobe. Like, honest to God, my mobile phone, right? So I've got, I don't know what's it? A Galaxy S9. All I do on this, literally, the only thing I do is go on Facebook.
That's what I mean. There's so much, like 95% of it you're not using, isn't it? It's probably you can probably get to the moon and back on that, mate.
You reckon?
Cheers, Solo.
That's a good point, you know, because when they went to the moon, right? When they went to the moon.
Good night, Mark. Sorry, mate. Solom's going.
Oh, Marky Mark. Good night, my friend. Good to see you.
Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Yes, you're really. He's another fucking lovely.
Right.
Lovely man.
Tom Radio X-Ax going as well. Cheers, Tom. I really appreciate it, mate.
All right, fuck off, Tom. So yeah, when they went to the moon, I've got more technology in my phone than they used when they went to the moon.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, actually, isn't it? Bought back in '69.
That's unbelievable, that, isn't it?
Yeah, fucking is. But a fight, just click it, MFA. Oh right, okay.
Mark, mesh, suborm, and squonking. Have you changed your opinion? Absolutely not. Mesh sucks. Squonking sucks. Suborm is the future.
Cheers, Tom. See you later, buddy.
Do you know what? Like some squonkers, I'll get like the recurve, and I really enjoy it. I'll enjoy it for a week, and then after that, I just put it away. I cannot be fucked with squonking. I can't do it full time, Mike.
Yeah, I use one of these. I know it's still a pain in the ass, but it is a lot easier. This M.F.T.VP one has actually got the insulate a bit in it as well. So
Mike,
hmm.
put that shit away.
No, it actually works though, Mark, because I was like that as well. It is a fucking pain in the ass. I still think it now, but hopefully this top side,
down with that shit. Fuck off.
This top side, you know, it's supposed to be a game changer, but I've had it a couple of days, but I have got a couple of niggles already. Because
threats?
Yeah.
How hard did
You're supposed to be able to put it on the bottom like that. Oh, it does. It did stay that time, but if you get it slightly off, you know what I mean? And I will be pointing it out. So I like Brian though. He's a clever fucker. He does
he's a lovely guy, Brian. But listen, for me, squonking, it's just not for me. Listen, if I want to drip, I'm going to get a mech, an RDA, and I'm going to fucking drip into it. That's what I'm going to do.
I know what you mean, Mark. But if you are out and about though, it's sometimes nice to just fill up your bottle if you're out.
It is. But here's the thing, mate. So I'm dripping, right? I know my clothes are wet. When I'm squonking, I'm one of these squonkers, me, that will always. I'll squonk and pull a top cap off to check I've got enough fucking juice. I'm just. Oh, here he is. Look.
You call me a pussy.
You fucking pussy. Look at you naked. Always,
bro. Always. How's it going, everybody?
How we doing, Sean? How we doing, mate?
Yeah, we're good, man. Sean Beasy. Sean Beasy.
Yep. I don't have a fancy camera like you fucks.
What you got there? A Nokia.
It's all about the lighting, Sean.
Shit laptop.
Get yourself a light on you, because that's all I've got. I've just got a fucking strong light.
Dude, you need some lighting, Sean, and some ambience.
Yeah, and a nice.
I'm not a professional like you fucks.
You know, Simone's got 4 fingers in her right now.
Watch it, boys.
Fuck me. Where's my 18 plus rating? I had that in there earlier as well.
Holy shoot.
Sean, we're not allowed cocks on, all right?
No cocks, no balls. That's the rules here?
That is the rule, brother. But let's just put a wife beater on or something, will you?
What's wrong? You don't like my tattoos and chest hairs that make you feel inadequate?
Sean, you know how much I appreciate your bare chest. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Man titties.
That's better. Sean, a bit of light there, mate.
Oh shit. My kid keeps coming in.
So yeah, squonking. I can't. I don't like squonking. I don't like it. It's like I've always got to check my RDA, see if I've squonked enough. Then I've over squonked. Then I've under squonked.
I must admit, it isn't as simple as an RTA, is it? Because especially if you get something like the Fat Pig, I am going to give you a plug here, mate. Because you get a bubble tank on it. This fucker holds about 8 ml of juice, and
not many people call it the actual foot pig.
No, I thought.
I think I got 5 of them here now.
What, foot pigs?
But
yeah.
If you
one who's Marcus's, though, isn't it?
No.
Admittedly, though, Mark, if you've got a tank like this, you fill it up, you're going to get a good bit of time with it, aren't you? And then you just go like this, take the top cap off and fill it up. It is. I've always been an RTA man. I went on to RDAs and squonking afterwards. But for simplicity, RTAs definitely are the best form of vaping.
Yeah, for me, RTA vaping is the best. Second best is dripping. Listen, when I drip on coils, I know my coils are wet. I don't even like the goon. I just drip down and send them. I know they're going to be
especially on a mech. You get a fucking nice hit, don't you?
They're going to be saturated. With a squonker, I just find it overcomplicated.
It always fucking leaks as well.
For me, it's overcomplicating. It's overcomplicating RDA vaping for me.
And until recently, there wasn't any good dual battery ones either. They were either too big or just ugly as fuck.
The Rage is good though, Sean, isn't it?
Yeah, the Rage is good. I've got that here with the Kali on top of it.
The Basium's a good one as well.
Did you see this fucking sack of shit I got from fucking... It's like the biggest... What is it? The Mach 1 from Orny. Like, it's the big...
No.
Sean, it's bigger than your fucking nipples.
That shit is disgusting.
It's a dual fucking battery squonker, like, and it's the most hideous fucking thing I've ever seen. Like the RDA, the gap between the pores is bigger than.
Fucking hell.
You need like a fucking 18 watt coil just to get in there.
That reminds me of the iJoy Limitless RDTA.
Yes.
You remember them, Mark? The fucking
Yeah,
you needed to nightmare. You ended up fucking getting so hot because you had to put such a big coil.
Yeah,
in.
so this come in right. I tried building it, so I tried putting a couple of micro aliens in, and I still need it probably.
That's good.
So they had 6 wraps on. I probably still needed another 8 wraps just to get to fit.
Yeah,
Just
no. I like 5 wraps on a call. 5
Yeah.
wrap alien is perfect for me.
just to get the gaps way too far. It's like you know, a lot of men like thigh gap on women. We don't like it on RDAs. Or...
No, it's the
Give me some
complete
thighs.
opposite.
Give me
isn't
some thighs.
Yeah, we want them touching. Sean,
Looks
don't
like a
Yeah, I wanna
taser.
see the
Steve
touch.
Nichols
Wanna see
said.
that booty.
It does look like a taser. It
It
feels
does,
like a
doesn't
taser as well. It's just,
How you doing, Steve? How you doing, bro?
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's too big. It's too clunky. It's too clumsy. It's just fuck's clunky.
Yeah,
Sean, where
fuck's going on.
are you, man, in the country? Is it California?
Florida. I was born in California, but I live in Florida now.
Is it hot over there or something?
It's hot as fuck, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude, they have like fucking 80 degrees like 12 months a year.
It's mental, isn't
More
it?
than
You
that.
wouldn't think that about America, would you? But they have got some fucking hot places.
What was 36 today? And
36 in
Yeah.
October.
And that's a cool day for us too.
Dwayne, WGD, what did I tell you about the Therion brothers? The Therion destroys the paranormal. The paranormal's wank. The Therion it's just a beautifully crafted device, in my opinion.
Is it a little bit smaller as well, Mark?
It's smaller, it's more ergonomic, it's better built. It just feels much more premium than the fucking mod gun.
That's another one that's gone into the Bermuda Triangle, Mark.
What is it? What have I done with that?
That's gone with the. What was the other thing you lost earlier?
The TM24.
Yeah.
Oh, like a daft cunt.
My TM24 is on top of my Stabwood as Modus.
Go fuck yourself, Sean.
Yeah, vape is about 300-watt charge up, down you go. He ain't gonna do it.
Sean,
Put an RDA on it.
I got this package from America, right? And it was like UPS, and it just like had someone had handwritten my address on. Didn't have a Scooby-Doo what it were, and I'm thinking, picked it up from the post office, and I'm like, I said to Becca, Sean sent me my Asmoris back. I can't believe he's done this for me. Honest to God, I said, I can't believe he's done this for me. I fucking love that guy. I opened it. It's that shitty squonker.
Letdown of the year.
Like, what the fuck, man?
It's coming back to you. Don't worry. Maybe in
Nah,
January.
brother, you keep that shit.
Oh, Sean, where's your detonator, mate? You got that handy?
Yeah, it's right here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, because that's one thing I was wanting to
Your
have.
number one go-to RDTA. Listen, if I had RDTAs, for me, they're in the past now, but if I had to pick one, it would be the iJoy Limitless Classic. That was the best performing, best built RDTA I've ever used.
I've got the Plus, I think, which is the bigger one, isn't it?
Fuck
Right here,
you
Mike.
when you detonate. Fuck you. You are the biggest fucking
Yes,
squid
have a-
industry's fuck boy ever.
Why? Because I have this too. Is that what?
No, now, Sean, tell the truth. How many double barrels do you own?
With this new one, I have 9.
What? Fucking hell. See, this makes me look like, yeah, Christ, you must spend a fortune, bud.
No,
Let's
this
have a
one. This one I won. I won 2 of the other ones.
Really?
I got given one. I got given a custom TAC 21 too. Simone said it earlier. I'm the fucking free shit king for some reason.
Dude, he bought like a truckload for his UK
Everybody.
friends.
Yeah, I sent 7 of them out there.
Yeah, and I got to use one, you prick.
Well, fuck you.
I did,
Sean, is that your old prison fucking t-shirt?
This is my prison shirt. Yeah, I feel like a pirate in it.
Sean, I didn't actually catch the detonator, mate.
Oh, here it is.
Speak when you put up the camera.
Here it is, right here. What do you want to see on it?
I want to see you fire it because that's what interests me.
With the lights?
No, yeah, no, the actual when you've taken the puff, what do you do? Just squeeze the fucker.
Oh yeah, it's got the little button right there. That's it.
All right,
It's
so
fine.
it's similar to the what's that purge one, the slam type thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. I got no cotton or anything in there. It's just hot coils.
Sorry, bud.
But yeah, that's it. It's real simple. You just kind of touch the little flap on it.
What's the battery life on that one, Sean?
I have the 40T 21700 in it. It lasts me all day at work. 80 watts. No
Really?
problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that? That's the 4,000 milliamp hour one, isn't it? The
Yeah,
old,
yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that's pretty good going then.
It's not bad. With the 2700 iJoys, I was switching them, about midday.
Yeah.
But this one is not. I can last a full 9-hour shift without switching it.
So those 40Ts are actually good then, because I haven't got any of them. I've got 4 of the Samsung 30Ts, but they're better for like your real lower ohms, aren't they, on your mechs and stuff like that?
I really like it. The 40T is probably one of the better batteries I've ever used.
Yeah, only elitist Prits can have 40Ts.
You can't buy them over here now, Mark. But
No, he won't call himself an elitist Brit, but is it?
I'm not. I'm not. Elitism is like an attitude. I don't have that fucking prick attitude.
yeah, UK Andy, when you look at the globe, Florida is a lot closer to the equator than the UK, hence higher temperatures. No doubt, Andy, especially with Florida, because it's that little penis that comes out the end of America.
It is a little cock, yeah.
Yeah.
Sean lives in a little cock.
How dare you? Am I gonna have to pull it out?
Good grief, no.
Michelle, those 40Ts, they do sell them at Fogstar in the UK. I don't know whether you're in the UK or not, but you can buy them, but they're a little bit more pricey, I think.
They're so expensive.
About
Like
15 quid each, aren't they?
What are these I've got here, Sean? The Vapes re-wraps, the 21700s. They're 30Ts.
30Ts. Yeah,
That's
the
the
30Ts.
They're cheap as chips now, aren't they? When I first bought them, it was $12.99, I think, Mark.
Yeah. So what is the 40T?
I paid $15.99 for mine, I think, a piece. The 40T is what, 4,000 amps or 4,000 milliamps?
Yeah.
Oh, so this is only 3,100.
Yeah, but it's got the 35 amp continuous discharge, though, Mark.
Yeah.
Can't have it. This has got a 35 amp continuous discharge.
Let me go look.
The 40's got a 30 amp one.
It must have 30.
So that's more like your iJoy at 2700.
It must be 30. It can't be 35 with a certain.
No, it's not. It's a 30, mate. So you don't want to go super low with them. They're more for your regulated mods, really. The 40Ts.
Yeah. They work well.
Yeah, well, you're getting a whole day out of one, so that's fucking awesome. That is on the single battery mod, because when you're at work, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. I have to change it by the time I'm leaving work, it's dying. It's on its last legs.
Yeah.
You're not even supposed to vape in work, you prick.
Who says?
Man? What do you do then, brother?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a shopkeeper, basically.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to vape inside then?
Not inside.
No, it's funny how they.
He sends me pictures in the toilet of him vaping.
You're not supposed to. No, you're not supposed to. But that doesn't stop me.
You got to have a little crafty one now and again, haven't you?
Oh yeah, you got to.
So I've just moved offices, right? I've just transferred again, really close to home, which I'm mega happy about. But this office is vape friendly.
Is it?
You let you vape in the office, like it's unbelievable. Like, I've never had that.
Nah, my office regard it as smoking, mate. Like my boss even said it's because I was doing it and I set the bloody smoke alarms off inside, and because I was saying, look, it's fine. I started being cocky, blowing it up to the smoke machine.
No thanks.
And I was sub-ohming, and it set them off. And my boss was going mental at me. And I said, it's not smoke, it's vapor. It's just that it's got the same properties. The thing thinks it's smoke, and he wouldn't have it because he's like typical person who doesn't vape, thinks that it is smoking still.
Oh, I hate that.
Do you know what I mean? He's really just.
Do you know what else I hate? Right? How often have we had this? So I'll go outside to where the smokers are, and I'll start vaping, and they'll go, "Oh, that stinks."
Yeah.
I'm like, "What? What? My raspberry jam stinks. Like you smell like a tramp's fucking underpants. but my raspberry jam stinks."
Exactly.
I fucking hate that shit.
Dude, you smell like you just died. And you're moaning about my fucking jam.
Yeah, they off their heads, aren't they? Anyone who smokes is really.
Smokers are the worst, aren't they? Like they'll see this plume and they'll go, "Hey, hey, what's that shit? What?
Your
What's that
fucking
shit
breath
you're
smells like
putting
shit.
in?"
Yeah, they look at you outside the pub is the classic. If you're walking down the road vaping past, I always feel a little bit wary of it. Do you know what I mean? Because you're vaping, you think, oh, they're going to fucking look at you funny because you're vaping.
That's when you just pull out your pistol, right?
No, mate, do you know what?
Yeah.
You know what I usually get
Exactly, sure.
when you start vaping outside a pub? What I usually get is, "Oh, look at this cunt on his fruit flute."
Yeah, exactly. Start
kind
calling
of
you
feel like a
gay.
fucking a little bit.
Gay.
Exactly.
Well, they wouldn't be wrong in your case, Mark.
Get fucked, Sean.
No, it's much more manly to fucking give yourself cancer.
Yeah, no, I only vape where you allowed to smoke. Like, you know, if it says no smoking, I'll kind of be respectful and not vape.
Yeah, but the trouble is you end up having to do it where everyone smokes, though, which is a bit of a problem, isn't it?
That's what I don't agree with. So I went to this Legoland, I think it was, and this fucking woman come up to me, right? Literally just, it's all outside, all outdoors. So I'm vaping. This fucking job's worth bitch come up to me and said, "You can't vape in here, you have to go to the smoker shelter." And I said, "I don't smoke. Why should I have to go in there when I don't smoke? I don't want to go and fucking smell them trampy cunts. I don't." And she's like, "No, if you wanna do that in here," like she didn't even call it vaping. She's like, "If you want to do that in here, you have to go with the smokers." And I said,
exactly. But that's they just tarnish shit with the same brush, unfortunately, Mark.
"Yeah, exactly. I don't want to go and fucking breathe all that shit in. I've not smoked for 4 years. I'm a non-smoker." And I tried explaining this to her. I am a non-smoker. I do not smoke, and you're gonna force me to go in there with smokers. Yeah, Graham, the ones that walk in a room or walk into your cloud and they go, "Fuck off! It's not a real cough."
Yeah, Simone's just an interesting one. I'm not allowed to vape in a couple of smokers' houses, but they smoke in there. What the fuck?
Close it.
Do you see that,
They
Mark?
don't like the fucking plumes, do they? Like the VG, like VG gets the word, doesn't it? We all know that.
Yeah, but you just open the window, don't you?
Wintertime, your windows just get fucking misted up to fuck, don't they?
Yeah, you have to wipe them down a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get fucking gross in the car.
It doesn't do much for your electronics in your computer. Like Tam Vaporsvolt in chat said that his hard drive or his computer fucked up earlier on today, and he opened it up, and it's because it's been caked in fucking VG.
Yeah, my old laptop fucking just stopped working one day, and I opened it up, and it was like just caked in fucking VG shit.
What, dripping off it?
Becca Tippins, what are you doing in here? No, I'm not picking you up, love. I've had a
She
bed.
came to see me.
Hi, Becca. How are we doing? All right?
She's out on the piss. Why is
Is
she
she?
even watching this?
I don't even know who she is.
Hey, Becca, get yourself home. You do. That's mine.
That's mine. She's my property.
Get yourself home. I've got you a bottle of fucking Copperberg here. Come on, we're watching the
What is
fight.
that? Some kind of Scouse drink?
Yeah, it's a Scout chav drink. Selfish asshole. My smoker friend banned me from vaping in her house, but only because I set fire alarms off. Yeah, I can see that. I've never set a fire alarm off once in my life, and I vape in all souls. Like,
yeah,
just hold it in.
This is how you vape in the pub. So you're trying to stealth vape, so you go
with a Titan mod.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
No, just hold that shit in, let it coat your lungs, like.
Yeah, I still do it at work, but sometimes, especially if I'm doing smoking,
You fucking prick. What kind of vapor is this guy, man? He nearly said smoking.
I know.
Smoking at work.
Well, I was smoking for about 25 years.
How old are you?
I'm 44, mate.
Wow. You were smoking almost as long as I was alive.
How old are you then?
I'm 22.
Gotta be. Fuck off.
32.
22 on you cunt.
No, 32.
32, Sean, yeah?
Yeah.
Sean,
Bloody hell, you're a
Now tell
whippersnapper,
the
mate.
truth.
I was born in 1985. 32 years old.
Fuck you. No, I'm not
Yeah.
getting you back here. I've been boozing. I'll get in the car if you want. I'll get in the R-Bath. Slam down with it.
That's a one-person car, brother. You can't fit anybody else in there.
Sean, fuck you. What do you drive, Mike?
Me? Oh, Mike?
Me, I haven't got a car anymore, Matt, because I walk to work now. I'm a health, well, I'm not a health freak at all, but I just haven't got a car, so I end up. I just drink 10 cans of cider every day. And no, I haven't got one, but I have been known to have a Ford Puma XR2i Fiesta.
A Puma?
Yeah, fucking lovely
I
car.
don't
That
know what
was,
that
mate.
is.
Fucking Puma.
No, honestly,
Sean,
mate.
That is gayer than my bar.
It is. Fuck off, Mark. Your bar is the epitome of gay in the English language.
Fuck you, Mike. A Puma is like literally. If you think of a female listen, if you think of a female hairdresser in the UK, you think Ford Puma.
Fuck, have you watched any of them? They're usually old men driving.
I could probably fit both of your guys' cars in my truck bed.
Easy. Sean, I could drive up that truck bed, no problem. And sit next to it.
See, that's the difference in America, isn't it? Because petrol's that much cheaper, or diesel, or whatever. Everyone drives.
Don't say diesel. They don't have diesel over there.
Oh, don't you?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but listen, these trucks don't take diesel.
Some of them do. Mine doesn't.
What is it? A V8, Sean, or something?
It's like a 6 litre fucking petrol.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's probably got like 450 horsepower, isn't it?
Shit does like 6 miles to the gallon.
Yeah.
Hey, 13. Come on now. Give me some credit. It's a 5.7 liter V8.
That's what 5.7 V8. That's what I mean. The Puma was like a.
Oh, dude, you're not a real man until you get a Hemi. Are you sure?
It is a Hemi, fucker.
Get fucked. It's a fake Hemi.
It's a Hemi. It's a Dodge Hemi.
It's a fake Hemi.
Roy in chat, well, a hairdresser wouldn't even have a Puma, maybe a trainee. All right, you can slate it all you want, mate. It's the best car I've ever driven. It handles like shit to a blanket, mate. It's brilliant.
I got a tenner in my wallet, look. Got 10 squid.
Give it to me.
What is that for the taxi man?
I'll pay for your taxi, sweetheart.
Well, you'll probably get about 400 yards down the road, Mark.
But I want a blowjob for this once you get some.
For $10, that's fucking cheap.
But not live on Hangouts, though.
I got $20.
Fuck you, Sean.
I'm just saying, $10 is cheap. You fucking cheap bastard.
Dude, that's all I've got. Listen. I am like the Queen. All right, I don't carry cash.
Yeah, Vapors Vaults is seriously. Cheers for mentioning that, mate. I've lost all my passwords, pictures of family music editing, where everything since 2010. That's such a bummer. I don't know where to get it back up again. Do you know how to sort that out, Mark? Is there anyone?
Are you having a laugh?
Dude, are you having a laugh?
I can barely turn my fucking PC on.
Yeah, I know, but you might know some. You might know someone who does.
I'm going to know some hacker, some big time hacker that can get anything. No, I don't, Mike.
No. Sam, I'd like to help you, mate, but I don't know if you can take it in the computer shop because sometimes they can retrieve it if it's on your hard drive.
Yeah, I would take it into a reputable. Listen, if you've ever been on porn on that, take it into a reputable geezer. If you ever looked at child porn, forget it. It's gone.
If you ever looked at child porn, shoot yourself in the fucking face.
And they should be able to salvage everything off your hard drive.
Yeah,
including all your porn visits.
Keep it.
Yeah, they must be able to get something from that.
No, they'll get it all. If you take it into someone decent, they'll get everything off.
They'll dry it out and that when they do what they need to do.
Well, they'll just take the hard drive out and fucking copy it all off there.
Is that an actual desktop tab? Is it?
My battery is going to die. No one get naked till I get back. We're not getting naked. We're not getting naked. And nobody want to see this bitch naked.
I'm getting naked.
I've never been naked on my channel.
I already was naked. But I'm not a cool fucking vape reviewer, so no one cares.
Yeah. 20 years ago, I might have taken my top off, but you know,
Come on, Mike. Let's see your tits.
who wants to see a move, eh?
Tits out.
Oh, Lisa would fucking have me guts for garters.
She can show them too. She doesn't need to be jealous.
What you do?
Hey, no, she said, "Oh, I don't care what you do."
She already said we can have a threesome, Mike.
Yeah, exactly. It's all right on the keyboard side of things, but
I've got at least a B cup here. Like, seriously.
Hairless B cup.
Get fucked.
Like the 12-year-old boy.
Becca's persistent, Mark. She's saying, "See you in 10 then, yeah?"
Yeah, when you get a cab.
She don't care about drink driving. I was supposed to be doing a vertical core build tonight, but that ain't gonna happen.
Oh, mate. Did I
Do it.
fuck that up for you? Yeah, do it.
No, it's that's fine. I'm quite glad actually because I wasn't really looking forward to doing that. Cheers, Mark.
What were you building on?
You know the Reverie by Tenacious.
Yeah.
Shite.
Oh,
Is it?
no, you say that. This has got good flavour, man.
No, listen.
I am
I
listening.
love that. I like that VLS. That thing is awesome.
Yeah, the VLS is good. This ain't bad, Mark, at all, mate. I think the O-ring tolerances leave a lot to be desired there.
No, the VLS shit's all over that.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you know the reason why,
too.
Mark? Because it's got 2 fucking coils. So that's the reason.
No, I put single coil.
I could put 1 coil in the VLS and it would shit all over that. All right.
No.
Fuck Stan. Fuck
No.
his shit out of here.
No, I actually disagree on that one, Mark. The single core Reverie does beat the VLS in single core mode on that. But in dual
all right. So can you pick that up and the O-rings are going to hold?
Well, no, that's what I was saying. It's got its cons, but the flavour is pretty good on it for a single core vertical. I'd actually rate it.
If it's better than the VLS on flavor, that's impressive.
Yeah, but only in single core mode though, because what you got to remember is VNS is 24mm atomized. This one's got a reduced chamber, Sean.
Yeah, but it's got those posts. Like I run it through the post, the airflow through the post, so it's really restrictive. It goes right past.
Oh, what, you do it like that in the vertical as well, do you?
Single coil vertical, run it through the post, and then you know I have a big coil inside of that middle, so it takes up that whole chamber.
Oh yeah, because you're a single core mode. Yeah.
Oh, Sean, you sound like a fucking reviewer now.
Yeah,
I'm a vapor, bro.
Another vape channel, Mr. Kieran in the house. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Mark, I want to ask a favour actually. We're talking about our reviewer buddies earlier on, the ones who are on 200-300 subs. AVC, another vape channel, is on about 250, 260. So maybe you can have a word with Vic, maybe get him on the show one night.
Why would I have to have a word with Vic?
Well, maybe we could have a word with you and you can maybe arrange it.
You got to talk to the boss.
Maybe I'm the man you want to speak to.
You got to talk to the boss, Mark.
It's on his channel though, brother, isn't it?
Maybe I'm the guy you want to speak to.
Oh. Yeah. All right, mate. But
yeah,
anyway.
AVC, send me a message on Facebook. We'll talk.
Do you like this mod, Mark?
He's going to be at Expo as well, Mark, if you want to have a chat. So.
Sean, go fuck yourself. Go and literally fill your dick up and fuck your own anus.
Yeah, I found it. If you tuck it back and follow like the channel between your ball sack and your leg, that's how you can do it. And you just tip the head in.
Cheers, Roy. Right, yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. I forget this is on my channel.
I like the way you tried that.
Wait, Kerika's in the house. Nice.
Becca, listen, I won't be there. You get in a cab. STFU.
Wow. You're going to get beat up.
Dude, please.
Roy, you know the drill, mate. Hit TVP up. Roy's on 242 as well.
Yeah, man, listen, Roy, just hit me up. Anyone who wants to come on the UK Vape Show, just hit me up on Facebook.
No, seriously, though, Roy and AVC and that would be good, Mark, because we are running out of UK reviewers, especially that you haven't had on there. So,
well, we're not running out of them. What we're running out of is people that all 4 of us can tolerate.
Yeah, but that's a diplomatic way of saying it. And
that's the diplomatic way of saying it. Yeah, there's a couple of lads on there who don't like some people.
What?
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
That's all I'm going to go into.
So
But
now
yeah,
you want to be
listen, anyone who wants to come on, just hit me up Facebook and we can go from there.
niche.
You know what, dude? I'd love to get Niche on. Nothing would give me greater pleasure than to get Niche Vape on the UK Vape Show.
I like him. I think he's okay.
Do you reckon he'd be up for it?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's hard
Have you
to say.
made up now then, Mark?
Oh God, no.
All right, so you want him on there so you can have a bit of fun then?
Oh, I'd destroy that motherfucker.
He was very,
I would
very
spend-
nice to me.
I would spend 2
hours.
hours. I would literally spend 2 hours destroying that fucking cunt.
Oh, sorry, I brought him up.
What's AVC then? That's me, but then who are you talking about? It's not AVC, is it, Mark?
Maybe
Surely not.
it might be.
Anyway, I did my bit. I
Listen,
just thought.
I'm not mentioning no names, but just anyone who wants to come on, just drop me a message on Facebook, man. We'll hook you up.
He's going to be an expert, and we'll have a beer with him as well, Mark.
Yeah, Vape City Reviews has got more chance of coming on the UK Vape Show than fucking Hitler.
What about the Vape Invader?
Or the Spaz. The Spastic. Nah, mate. He's got... Sorry, Mike. I keep forgetting this is on your channel.
Yeah, this is we're actually a little bit more PC on here, Mark. But you know, I've been known to say spastic when we were younger as children because it was more acceptable to take the piss out of people then.
You should have never invited me on then.
No,
no reason for that.
I ain't got a problem, mate. Is it what's up with him then? Is he actually crippled?
No, he's got Asperger's, I think.
Well, that's not very nice, you fucking insensitive prick.
Yeah,
he's got Asperger's, but he's very aware, he's very competent, and he's a bit of a dick. So... Fuck off, Sean. What were you saying earlier? I just tell it as it is.
Yeah.
And it sometimes it gets me into bother, Mike. Sometimes
no, Mark, that's what I like about you, mate. You say it as I have this trouble at work all the time, mate, because I've got people around me who are in their 20s and I'm in my 40s. I've been brought up listening to Jim Davidson and other comedians who used to do the racist jokes and no, but do you know what I mean?
Bernard Manning.
Yeah, but it used to be funny. My dad had a black bloke in the Lions Club. He used to be in there, but it used to be acceptable to say certain. I'm not going to say it now, but it was just like I used to find it funny.
Times changed, don't they? Like you say, like comedians back then, they think nothing of telling these fucking. We class them now as racist jokes, but they think nothing of saying that, and it's like.
I mean,
it's taking the piss out.
They are racist jokes. Let's be honest, they are.
Oh, they're terrible.
They are.
But it's taking the piss out of each other, though, Sean. That's the thing with me. I tend to try, and my humour is a little bit. I'm getting told off a lot. Put it that way. They say you can't say that, and I say, why not? You know, obviously in the UK we haven't got freedom of speech anymore, so I can't say fucking anything.
Well, we have. We've still got freedom of speech, but you probably more than likely get arrested for it.
Yeah, exactly. Mate. So we haven't. In theory,
that's not freedom of speech.
Yeah, Alf Garnett's another one. See that? So I was brought up with things like that, and I used to find it funny as fuck. But the thing is, it's all about laughing about yourself. Because I get it ripped out of me continuously, like T.V.P. He always rips it out of me. It's called fucking banter. So if you're taking the piss out, I'm deaf in one ear as well. If you want to take the piss out of that, do you know what I mean?
I think if your core beliefs are non-racist and not, if your core beliefs are you're open to everyone, then I think you can tell them jokes. But like some of the guys back then, like the Bernard Mannings, you can tell their core beliefs were fuck these cunts.
Yeah, they meant that shit.
There's a difference between banter and actual hatred. That's the difference.
Like he was a racist, out and out racist one.
Yeah,
There's no getting around.
And a fat fucker as well. So
Hey, watch it.
nothing wrong with being fat, Sean.
I'm sexy as fuck.
So
I
I'm
don't
digging
give a
myself a hole now of meaning to. But that's what I mean. You should be able to say that. It's just called, it's whatever, especially if you're at school, you tend to get it ripped out of you, the most obvious things. Like if there is something wrong with you, you'll get it said to you, won't you?
Oh, yeah.
It isn't necessarily, no, it's brutal.
Oh, dude, in
school is fucking brutal,
In
man.
school, if you've got a dicky leg, you're going to get
Yeah, they call you Ricky.
5 years for having that. But it's like back in the day, if you was... Yeah, fuck it.
Don't do it. I could tell where you were going.
You,
Don't
I
do
was like, no.
don't do it. It won't end up well.
But you know what I'm saying, though. It's just all gone a little bit too far the other way, though. It's not like you do have to really watch what you say.
Oh,
And
exactly.
That's how the whole world is. Everybody's very PC and offended.
Especially on YouTube.
Do you know what? I get offended that people get offended.
I'm offended by
I'm
that.
offended at people being offended.
No, exactly.
People being offended at fuck all. Like people get offended. Like you can say.
Yeah.
So you type a status on Facebook, they'll go, that offends me. Fuck off then.
Yeah. Peace the fuck out.
Like, nobody in your real life would ever turn around to you and go, Mate, you're so offensive. You wouldn't do it, would they?
No,
I don't know.
Listen,
they have to me.
You shouldn't say it in the office, they're saying to me. And I'm saying, why not? It's just like, you're my mate. I've known you a while. Or your colleagues. You know what I mean? But, oh, mate, I just get it all the time. And I just really have to worry about it.
I can imagine what you're saying in the office, dude. Like, you need to turn it down a bit, man.
No, I'm not saying anything wrong, mate, but they're snowflakes. That's the trouble.
Yeah, but it's true, though, isn't it? Like, nobody in real life, none of your friends would ever turn around and say, whew, it's a bit offensive, Mark. They wouldn't do it, would they? They'd just be like, they wouldn't say anything. But, like, it's like I was saying earlier about the internet and the social media culture. Like, everybody, whatever you put, somebody is going to be offended at what you say. Oh, that's
definitely.
Because it's in writing as well, Mark, isn't it?
I was on Jay Hayes' show, right, on his live show, and I said, "You're fucking tighter than a fucking Jew's arsehole, you."
Yeah, and that caused uproar, didn't it?
Oh my god, I hate Jews. I'm like the new Hitler.
Yeah, no, this was funny because when I was a real young lad, well, I wasn't that real actually, but me and a couple of mates, we pulled these couple of women. We were only like 14, 15. Well, they weren't women. Well, actually, one was 18, I think. But the topic, one of my mates, because obviously I'm a little bit of a tight ass, and he called me a Jew, and one of the girls was a Jew, and we were having like a drink around this table, and it just went really quiet. And I was there pissing myself because I found it funny because, you know what I mean? It's just having, taking the piss out of me. But, it's a nightmare, isn't it?
You are a Jew cunt, mate. You are tighter than a fucking duck's fucking Jap's eye.
Yeah, you just said,
holy shoot.
That's just the way I am, buddy. But, my favourite mod only costs 26 quid. Fucking love it.
Get a fucking cab. Get a cab. I'm not picking it up.
She's still fucking stranded?
She's still flapping her gums, mate.
Well, yeah, you picked her, bro.
Listen, get a cab. All right, get home so I can.
Fuck, what, Stella beater?
She's gonna beat him up.
Yeah, but like people got really offended when I said that on his show. Like, he racist. Is he like fuck off?
Mark, that's the thing. In America, you supposedly that is really a true free. What do you call it? Free speech society.
Yeah.
So.
But it doesn't stop people from being offended, you know.
I can understand that.
This whole snowflake generation, this bullshit. This is what irritates me. All right, these motherfuckers, these little fucking snowflake pricks, they're the future of our fucking society.
Yeah, I know, it's worrying, isn't it? We're going to be the old fuckers.
Yeah, these wimpy cunts are going to fucking mould our future. Like, come on, like whatever. Like, we used to go out, we used to get fucked up, we used to get beat up off coppers. Like, if you did wrong, a copper would slap you around the fucking bonds. No problem. Go home and tell your dad I did that. No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't put. You can't. A
Your
copycat
dad would
lay
probably
hands on
shake
anyone.
their hand, wouldn't he?
No, it's bullshit, mate. It's absolute bullshit. This a whole snowflake bullshit.
What it is,
Pisses me
Mark? It's
right
just
off.
gone too far the other way, Sean. That's the trouble, man. With
It's like, I'm offended. I'm offended. Why are you offended? Because you said a naughty word on the internet. Fuck off then. Don't follow me on the internet, you bellend.
I think it's even worse here than it is there. It seems like the humor is a little drier over there. You know, it's a little darker.
it's very dry over here, Sean.
Oh, it's like this whole gender bullshit. Like gender. listen to this, right? And
Oh man, we have so many discussions at work about this.
you either have a cock or a fanny. You're either a dude or a chick. You cannot be genderless, okay? You cannot turn around and profess to be genderless, right?
Well, no, there's some apparently. I was told the other day by someone who's done a degree in theology. I didn't even know what the fuck that was, but she told me that there's a third gender of you know, no, of the Eskimos. They actually have a third gender, which is recognized for someone who's in between, like a man and a woman.
Yeah, they're called a hermaphrodite, mate. You've got a cock and a fanny.
Well, no, no. There's a difference between sex and actual gender because you can choose your own gender. Even if you're a man, you can choose to be a woman or
no. Only recently you can. Listen, all this truth.
No, it's sociology, Mark. I did an A level in it, bud.
All this choosing your own gender, all right? You're born a dude, you're a fucking dude, all right? You live the next 80 years having a cock. You get on with it.
That's called sex, though. There's a difference.
You slam some birds, all right? You're born with a fanny. You get on with it. You get slammed for the next 80 years. That's it. You cannot suddenly, after 40 years, go, I'm a woman in a man's body. Are you?
Yeah, I'm a little more liberal on that. I don't give a shit what you want to call yourself. You know, it doesn't matter to me at all. I don't give a fuck. Like,
listen, I think if you're young, like these youngsters, like the sort of 18, 19, and they turn around and say, "Look, I think I was born in the wrong body," I accept that. I accept that.
What about when they're 7 years old, which I'm fucking reading?
When you're fucking, what's this dude called? That Jenner bloke?
Hey.
I don't know.
What, that Kylie Jenner or Jenner, the Bruce Jenner.
Oh, Bruce, fucking
this motherfucker
for
50 odd years, 55 years, and then he turned around and go,
Bruce Jenner, isn't it? Yeah.
No, what's his name?
Dude, fuck off.
Caitlyn
Jenner.
Yeah,
No,
but it was called
you can't
Bruce
be a woman after
Dickinson
55 years. You can't have fucking 16 kids, do a reality show, you know, and then suddenly
Mark,
turn around
I'm
and want to
with
be
you
a
there,
chick.
mate. It's bullshit, man. I just don't understand it myself. But I've been pointed out that just because I don't understand it doesn't mean to say that I'm right.
Lisa, spot on. You're a bloke or a bird. None of this fucking gender freedom. Fuck off. Fuck off.
That shit doesn't matter to me. I don't give a fuck what you want to call yourself. I don't care enough about you to give a fuck.
Yeah, this goes back to the whole snowflake generate. I'm gender free.
Yeah, I haven't met anyone who is like that.
Have you got cock? You're not gender free, mate. You're a dude. You're a man.
Have you met anyone, though, Mark, that is of that ilk?
I've met a couple people.
What ilk? Like gender free?
You know, not man or a woman.
I would fucking slap the taste out of the mouth, mate, if I did.
They'll probably beat you up.
I don't understand it myself, but maybe I don't know. Maybe
I understand. I really do understand the born in the wrong body thing. They've known from a young age they want to be. I get all that. I genuinely get all that. I think that is genuinely a thing. But what I don't understand is this new snowflake generation saying, "Don't assume our gender."
I mean that's
well. Hang on, I can assume your gender because you've got a fucking dangly cock. You're a dude.
It goes both ways.
Funny. I'm going to assume your gender. You're a bird.
You got an Uzi 9mm.
It goes both ways.
You've got a love glove. You're a bird.
If I'm
the wizard sleeve,
what you want to call yourself, you can't be upset when I assume what you are. You know.
No, I'm not having it. I'm afraid I'm not having it.
I'm with you, Mike. I'm not having it.
I'm not having it because they're even saying that 7-year-old kids are fucking dressing them as girls now because they're apparently the 7-year-old knows for sure that yes, they should be a girl. So I want to wear a skirt and all that to school. and the parents are encouraging it. No, that's bullshit. What you should be saying is fucking put some trousers on. You
here's where you get into a real grey area now, Mike. So the 7-year-old, like you just said, so a 7-year-old cannot consent to sex, all right? So if anyone has sex with a 7-year-old, you're a paedophile, you've raped her.
Yeah.
But a 7-year-old now can choose her gender. What? I've just slept for the past fucking 100 years and just woke up in this fucking alternate reality. So this 7-year-old can choose her gender, but she can't choose to get fucked or not. Like, what is this? What planet am I fucking on?
Hold on a second. What exactly?
Yeah, let's
choose her gender. Cannot consent to sex.
Let's have a look at chat then. Right, Kerika, if you can't accept me, you're a heliphobe. I need to check your vehicle privilege. Thank you for being so understanding. What does that mean?
I don't know.
But Michelle said, but my thinking is, if you suffer from it, would you want to be judged? You know, my thing is live your life which makes you happy. I'm not judging anyone. I'm just saying I can't understand it. That's all I'm saying. I just cannot.
Yeah, we're not judging anyone. I'm not. Listen, I've said
that's what I get at work all the time. They say I'm judging. I'm not judging.
If someone wants to change their gender at a young age, I totally and utterly fucking accept that. I embrace that. Absolutely embrace it. I'd probably have sex with them, to be honest. And I wouldn't have an issue with it.
What you think that someone who's 6 or 7 says they think they want to be the other way around?
No. Forget the kids.
I don't agree, mate.
No, I'm talking about people who are 18, 19, 20, and they think they're a boy, but they think they're trapped in a woman's body and they want to change. Please do that.
I just don't give a fuck enough to care what people want to call themselves.
No, I don't. I've got a problem if they want to do it. All I'm saying is, personally, because my brain doesn't think like that, I don't understand how they're thinking.
What I disagree with is
you don't have to understand it.
Gender neutrality bullshit. This whole don't assume my gender. You can fuck off. You've got a cock or a fanny. You're a bird or a dude.
Yeah, but that's what Lisa was just saying. So.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to assume your gender because you've got a penis and you're a dude. You've got a beard.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, a lot of men are more feminine. I've got a feminine side to me as well. Sean's definitely got Sean definitely's got a fucking. He is actually virgin on being a woman.
Well, this goes back to what we're saying about the whole snowflake mentality and the whole snowflake generation. Like, people are letting these people get away with stuff like this, whereas. Yeah. We should be saying, no, that is not acceptable. You cannot choose your own gender. You cannot say you're gender neutral.
But why does it matter?
We as a society should be saying, no.
Yeah, but they used to, Mark. That was the trouble, wasn't it? Like, they made being gay illegal.
Can you imagine 1980, Mike? Someone coming out and saying, I'm gender neutral.
Well, no, we can't because it was different, wasn't it? It used to be illegal.
Kicked in the fanny or kicked in the cock.
Mark, can't you remember? Like, it used to be, you used to get locked up for being gay in our country until about 1964. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you got locked up, but it was illegal. So not many people came out, which, you know, fair enough. I can understand the gay part of things. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I haven't got a problem at all with it. But my brain just can't compute saying that I think I want to be a woman.
It's like you give them an inch of rope and they'll take the whole fucking length, mate. They'll just take the piss. And it's like civil partnerships now. Now, a man and a woman is allowed a civil partnership. Are you having that?
Sorry, Lisa, but give him a slap and tell him to behave. That's what we used to get. When we were younger, I used to get a fucking slipper.
So we made up something for these gays, all right, for gays to marry. We called it a civil partnership. Now, the straight people are offended that they can't have civil partnerships. So now they're a partnership. What the fucking planet are we living on? Seriously, dude. It was this week.
What? Because they don't want to get proper church married.
Yeah, straight people can have a civil partnership.
It's just gone bonkers, mate.
What planet are we on? Like, come on.
Yeah, Michelle here saying she agrees with the snowflake bullshit.
Oh, it is bullshit. These fucking snowflakes need. Do you know what, Sean?
What's that?
They need shooting.
Yeah, Vape as well. Gender neutral equals no cunt fancies me. Yeah, Kerrick, we had people like Boy George and the New Romantics back in the 80s, though. Yeah, that's a transvestite. That's something different. He was a gay
Similar.
bloke.
Oh,
But
dude,
he
listen.
still knew he was a bloke, though.
Nothing
didn't he?
wrong with a transvestite, all right? If you're in a dress up in women's clothes, if you look hot as a woman, then
Yeah, no, there's a
you-
difference.
you crack on, baby.
There's a difference between a transgender and a transvestite.
I would even have sex with a transgender if I thought she was attractive. I would have sex with. I would.
That Caitlyn Jenner ain't fucking attractive.
Because I don't judge people like that. I thought I just think if you're a nice person, if you're a really nice person, you're attractive. Yeah, not a problem. It's these gender neutrals that I can't get my fucking head around. Like,
what do they say they are then?
nothing. They're nothing.
So they shouldn't.
It's the thing, Matt. They want to be classed as nothing.
What? So they're not on the electoral roll or anything. So they don't have any say.
They don't want to be a man or a woman. They want their own gender. Like, what is this gender?
Yeah, what is it? It's like they aliens or something. Maybe they were actually transported here from years ago.
But this all stems from people fucking giving too much freedom to these fucking snowflakes, letting them protest and do all they want, and then giving them a little more rope and give them a little more rope, give them a little more. Now we're on gender neutrals. Fuck off.
Yeah, the trouble is, you've got a right, haven't you? Unfortunately,
That's the trouble. The fucking trouble is you got rights.
Maybe in America you've got the right to come out and say I'm but no, over here you can't say that over here, because if I can't call someone what I want to call someone, no, I don't want to, but I'm saying if I can't say the words I want to say without getting arrested, then surely you can't come out and say I'm not a man or a woman. I'm gender neutral, right? Without getting arrest them, throw them in fucking prison.
Yeah, but where would they go?
Understand.
Sorry, sure. Where would they go?
Would they go to a man or a woman's prison?
They'd have to build another fucking prison, more fucking taxpayers.
Have their own prison. Let them have their own
I think it depends on what genitals you have, right?
Yeah.
We
should have a gender neutral prison.
I want to go there.
Yeah, but where would the
That's
toilet
the one I wanna go to.
Would they have a sit-down toilet or a stand-up one? They fucking, would it just be
well, dude, let's
a black hole or something?
Mike, do you not enjoy sit-down wee?
I do, yes.
Nice thing.
When I've got a boner, I do, yeah. Mm.
That's
when you hold the wall.
Yeah.
You hold the wall and do that.
No, that's when you're having a shit, dude. Like.
Yeah, no, it is nice to have a sit down where you can make sure you don't fucking piss over the floor then anyway.
Yeah, Barry,
I'm drunk or it's
I agree to an extent, Barry. Live and let live. Just don't be in my face about anything. I don't mind. Listen, if I see two guys kissing or two women kissing, doesn't bother me. I'm not homophobic. I enjoy. If you're gay, you're gay. Really does not offend me whatsoever.
Yeah, no, we're just having a discussion on it. That's all. That's all it is.
Mark did grab my dick.
It doesn't offend me.
112.
Like, if people want to go door to door with the Bible, people want to kiss, and the men, if people want to kiss the women. I'm all for love and freedom and stuff like that. But there's a time when you take it too far, and this new gender thing, it's just gone too far, in my opinion.
Yeah, a beer weasel. Hello, mate. How you doing? According to the internet, there are 112 genders. So there you go.
That's crazy talk. I don't even know how.
Well, I know there's 112 personalities.
What are they? What are they called? These genders? What are they? Yes, Mark, I am anti-bullshit.
Oh, Kenny, I'm not half cut, mate. I'm totally with it, mate. It's just that my eyes look a bit tired.
He's drunk. Yeah, he's fucking drunk. I've seen that look before.
What are these 112 genders? Like, which motherfucker has made these up? Who sat there?
Yeah, I'm number 73. I am the fucking weirdo who goes like this all day.
What panel have they employed to make up these new, like?
Of course they are.
I know there's 112 personalities because I think I've got that many. But exactly. But with the genders though, like what the fuck? I just can't compute it.
There's
Please help me
two.
out.
There's two. You've got a cock. or
Yeah,
a fanny.
exactly.
I don't know. I don't give a shit enough.
You've got a cock or a fanny, right? If you've got a cock and you like a bit of cock, crack on. We don't care.
But you could,
If you've got a fanny, you like a bit of fanny, we don't care.
Exactly.
Like watching that. Crack on.
This is a great vape show, guys.
It's better that way round, though, isn't it, Mark?
Well, we like to diversify, Sean. You see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went from the iJoy Limitless to fucking 112 genders.
Great. It's like a Hangouts, except for nobody's talking about sucking their own dicks.
This is on my channel. Shit.
Yeah, can you edit the last hour out?
Yeah, fuck me. Have I got to worry about this, man? We haven't said anything that bad.
No, we haven't said. Listen, we've said nothing bad. All we're doing is having a discussion about snowflakes. Basically, that's how it all started. This snowflake fucking society where everybody gets offended about everything everyone says.
Yeah, another vape jump. My eyes are tired. Laugh out loud, really much. Yeah, they are tired. I'm totally sober, mate.
Well, I'm offended. You're fucking offended. Now, fuck off. All right?
I'm offended.
I don't like your language. I'm offended.
At work, I get a lot of that where I do feel a little bit offended because it makes me feel like I have said something wrong, and I actually feel like I've been told off, scalded. You know that term?
You got schooled, bro.
And all I fucking said was, I don't even know. It's nothing, honestly, because when I was a lad, you know, we used to say much worse. And
we were brought up different in a different era. Like,
well, it's hard for people to hear differences.
How old are you?
My grandparents brought me up, right? And bear in mind, back in what, 95, 94, my grandparents were like 60, so they were brought up in a different era. They were brought up to fucking speak their mind. They would not give two fucks what they said about anyone or anything.
Yeah, my gran was like that as well, Mark.
That's the way we were brought up, dude. So we have different opinions and ideologies than these people who are brought up. You know, these millennials, I like to call them, these fucking millennial snowflakes.
Yeah, what, the post millennials now as well?
Yeah, they think they're entitled to everything, and they think they're entitled to be offended at every little fucking word. And
entitled to be offended.
Yeah, I'm entitled to be offended.
I've got a right to be offended about your fucking what you just said.
Well, I'm entitled to be offended by your offendedness, so fuck off.
Yeah, no, exactly. There should be an equal right that actually cancels out your fucking offendedness. So fuck off.
Cancel out you being offended because you just offended me at being offended.
Yeah, so those two
cross cancels each other and it's all good.
Exactly. It's just like, you know, fucking two positive electrons colliding with each other. Fuck off.
That's too smart for us, buddy.
Oh, I don't know. I watched a CERN documentary once, mate.
I agree, Kenny. We live in a society where you can't say a thing to anyone.
That's true.
Without being offended.
No work ethic as well, Mark.
Like your opinion is not your opinion anymore. That's you bashing something.
We cannot. The trouble is, Mark, we can't be ourselves, and that's the worst thing about this whole discussion. We can't all be ourselves.
No.
How it feels. So I go to work and I'm fucking, oh God, I don't know what to say anymore.
Yeah, like you constantly thinking and watching your words, aren't you? And thinking what you say. Like Caleb's Revenge just nailed it there. We live in an era where opinions are suppressed, and suppression does nothing but breed radical.
Yeah.
Zealot.
Yeah. No, it's true.
Spot on.
It is fucking true.
And we have breeded and we've allowed to breed these fucking radicals and these fucking insane crackpots and these snowflakes. And this is it. And listen, this is our future, people. These people are the future of this fucking country.
Yeah, so when we're old and fucking grey, we're going to be fucking run by these bastards. But...
So in 100 years, we're going to have fucking 1,000 fucking genders.
Oh, man. They probably won't have cocks or fannies. I don't know what they'll have. I don't know.
No, they'll be cutting them off, won't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need this. I don't want this.
I don't need this.
Yeah, it's free.
It'd be some delicacy, wouldn't it? The penis.
They'll be cutting them off, fucking stitching fannies up. I don't want that. Don't need that.
What about this one, Mark?
Penis coated mods.
You like that one?
Send that to me.
What was that, Mark? Sean even.
It's a lipo, 3S lipo potentiometer PWM.
Fucking hell. Is that a proper PWM then? Or
Proper,
is it just variable voltage?
No, it's a proper.
Yes, Gav. Us older folks, and listen, these people who laid down their life in wars for this planet, for these fucking fuck pigs, these snowflake fuck pigs now, who are going to be our future. Like, why? Nobody. Listen, if there was World War III now, nobody would turn around and go, "Yes, I'm fighting for my country." Would you? You'd be like, "Nah, fuck it. Send the snowflakes in."
But they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
I don't know. My nephew's just graduated through the army. He's done his training, so he's been deployed to Germany. So fucking hats off to him, mate. I can't believe he's done it. He's only 18 himself, just passed his driving test as well.
Shit.
So there's still some patriots out there, Mark. But
there is, yeah. But Umran, yeah, we can't have debates because you got to be careful of not offending it. But we can have debates. We can have debates because that's the beauty of freedom of speech. We can have a debate on the internet, and if anyone gets offended, all they have to do is click that red X at the top and fuck off.
Yeah, this is where you should be able to have freedom of speech on a channel like this, because we are just discussing it. We're not being hateful to anybody here. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with anything we've discussed today. I'm just saying maybe I don't compute that I understand it.
Yeah.
But we're just saying the way I believe it's changed from when I was a kid. When I was
definitely. And the whole world has everything.
My brother, right, is not a homosexual. Is a bisexual. So he goes with men and women. And
yeah,
no
greedy. I call that greedy.
Yeah, if he greedy cunt, if he's happy, he's happy. Then
is he married as well, Mark?
He's married to a woman now, yeah, but he's had plenty of cock in his time.
Yeah, but does his woman let him have cock now?
Well, I'm not sure about that. I'm not
At the
sure
same
about that.
time.
But it doesn't bother me. Like gays, lesbians, transsexuals, transvestites, none of that bothers me. I'm an open-minded.
Yeah, liberal. I am as well, Mark. I ain't fucking. That's what I mean.
The one thing that really fucking irritates me and grates on me lately is, like I said, this gender neutrality. Fuck off.
Yeah, because it's not scientifically proven, is it? That's the trouble. You can't fucking prove it because it's bullshit. It's in the mind.
Yes, AVC. Any all's a goal. I've always said, mate, look, if let's say I went to Thailand or something and I was like proper like snogging, pulled this bird. I was like deep into it, and then she had a cock. I'd be like, fuck it, I'm here now.
Fuck it, hold on to it. You just don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody, and you're all good.
Would you?
I'm here now.
No, I fucking don't think I would, man. I would be
this
like,
one time, fuck it.
No.
No,
this one's got a handle. You just got to think about it creatively, and then you're good.
Yeah, exactly. Get creative and just roll with it. Like you've probably wasted 100 quid, 5 hours of your life.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'm here now. You've got a cock. Let's roll with this. Let's work with this.
What would you do with it?
I would probably I'd probably get a blowjob, give a blowjob.
Or would you say, yeah, I'll give you one if you give me one first, and then think, fuck it afterwards?
No, I wouldn't. I'd probably get a blowjob, do her up the arse, the usual.
Do her up the arse while giving her a little tug.
Oh, I mean, Mike,
you have to.
No
That's
doubt.
just polite.
I reach around. All right.
That's polite.
100%.
Fuck it now.
Holy
Can
shit.
we all agree
Yeah.
Theresa May is a cunt?
I don't even care.
I don't know.
Theresa May is the biggest cunt walking this fucking planet.
Until something happens about what's supposed to be happening, it isn't great, is it?
Right, don't get onto politics.
No, we're not now. No. No, that's one thing that's not allowed on this channel.
Let's stick to the gays. Don't do politics.
Yeah, to tell the truth, Mark, the more you're having to drink, the more I actually think you are a little bit gay, mate. But there you go. Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
that.
remember last time? He was scared that if he sucked his own dick, he would turn gay.
Yeah.
He thinks
Yeah, he was
Mark is
being
one. Yeah, he's
He was
one
being
cock away
against
from being
us,
gay.
wasn't he?
Listen, when I masturbate, I think I'm a homosexual.
Well, you are. That's why. When I masturbate, I think I'm the fucking king of the world. That's the difference.
No, I don't.
No, Lisa, I don't swing either way, but I don't listen. I can't knock it until I've tried it, and I've not tried it yet. But if I did, I'd probably be like, ooh, no, penis. This is disgusting.
Oh shit.
Oh. Right, Mike. I think we should
Call it a day.
Yeah.
Oh, there, brother.
Fucking hell, it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
It is,
Yeah.
dude. Like
Time
UFC.
flies.
You staying up all night, Mark?
I'm up all night, baby. I'm up till fucking 6 a.m.
Is Becca home now?
Fucking crazy.
She's not home yet, but she's on the way, I think.
That's when the UFC fight's gonna really start.
Are you watching it then, Sean?
I was going to, but I think I'm gonna go to sleep here soon. I mean, not soon, but in a couple hours.
You never sleep, Sean. Fuck off.
Yeah, that's true. I'll probably be awake.
What time is it over there now, mate?
He's
It's
like,
only
he's in
8
America, so
p.m.
like, I can be messaging him at like fucking 10 p.m. and then I'll get up in the morning at 7 a.m. and message him, and he's still awake. Like,
Yeah.
I don't ever fucking sleep.
right, so yeah, thank you everyone in chat for coming in, Mike. Thanks for having me on. Really
Thanks for having me
appreciate it,
on.
dude.
No worries, mate.
Fun.
Mike, I think we'll try and make this like we'll talk.
Yeah, semi-regular sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk, mate.
I enjoyed that, Mark. Yeah, so everyone who's in chat tonight, very much appreciated. Fucking had a really nice time tonight. Thanks.
Yeah, I had a good time too.
Thanks to Mark TVP and of course Mr. Sleazy Beezy, Sean Beezy in the house there.
Thanks, guys.
Check out Mark's Facebook group if you want to have more of this sort of banter. But
You want to slag the gears?
it doesn't sound like we are anymore, Mark. It looks like we're joining in, mate.
Good. More
So,
the merrier.
yeah, cheers then, guys. Should I stop the broadcasting?
Yeah, have a good night, fellas.
Yeah,
Thanks,
have a good
Sean.
night,
Take
guys.
it easy, bud.
Dude,
Later.
Mike, love you,
Thanks.
man. Sean.
Yeah, and you, bud.
Love you, fellas. Later.
See you all later in chat. Thanks for the spanners in there. At least one of them, I can see. Vape as well. Cheers, guys. I'll see you all very soon. All right. Ta-da. Bye.